Good evening, everybody. Hi, like Roshli's. Nice to see you. Peach Cobbler, nice to see you too. Whatever, I'm late, but I appear. Keep in mind, maybe late, but I appear. Anita, my lovely Anita, I kiss and I hug you tight. Thanks everybody for popping by. And Angelo on the first. I'm making dinner for myself. My roommate has eaten already. I'll make maybe a little bit, leave it in the kitchen in case he gets hungry. But this is not our concern right now. While we're cooking, we're talking about stuff. And we have a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about. Because I'm the first person that talks about everything. All these other people, they come after 2 years and like, with their stupid voices, like little gooses. Like fucking shits, man. And they're not even funny and they say the jokes that I said, 2 years ago. I don't even want to talk about it. He's moving out. But he's not finding a place so easy. It's not easy to find a place, guys, here. Because it's a small... No, don't look at my email. What am I doing?
Or talk shit on it. I'll talk everything you want me
This was the panel where Nal got mad at me.
to say. I mean, just let me know. Don't make 2 videos on me when you don't have time for me. But you got time for 2 videos. Oh, this is...
Why I'm doing this throwback is because Jessica Messica is coming back, and I consider myself a old person and grandmother in the community, and I want to remember the throwbacks. If anybody's gonna do throwbacks, then I should do because I was there, not the other people. All the other people, I'm not gonna mention names because every time I mention a name, they get turned on. You know who you are. You weren't there. I was there during this period. I was part of it. You're never gonna. You want to be so much part of girl world, but you won't be. It's hard. It's because you gotta have history. Like everybody wants to talk their shit. We've seen that.
This is when she's mad at Bali. Yeah, I did.
At me.
I drank the whole motherfucking vodka. I'm about to look shit out my nose that nobody can look at. I can't. Oh, Lord.
Hey, Capricorn Fairy, nice to see you, lovely.
Tease me for what I am and who I am, then so be it.
Wait, let's check. Is Foodie Beauty on? I want to see this also. We can check. That's the nice thing. That's why I like it when I can put it on the phone. I don't have to worry so much on the phone. If it's on, like if I have to change the screen all the time, it's hard, guys. Being an entertainer is not easy. I've always given credit to where it's due credit. Foodie Beauty. Let's see if she's on. She's not. She's not. Do you hear the birds? She's not on. Why you make me derive? Are you messed up? Look, I'll show you some outside. You don't see the moon? Yeah, there we go. Do you have a rainbow? We have a rainbow. Purple glitter. Purple glitter. This is for you, purple glitter. I love you, purple glitter. This rainbow is for you. This rainbow is for you, purple glitter. Look at it. Look at this rainbow. For you, just for you, purple glitter. And the moon also. You see where my finger is? The moon. The rainbow. Purple glitter. It's beautiful, I know. I'm so glad I can share these moments with you. Okay, let's continue back to talking and bitching around. No, I don't have any boobies. I have. Actually, what do you mean? I have. Why am I saying I don't have? I have, but I didn't take any. But I have. If I want, I can take. But then I can't sleep, boobies, and then I'm agitated. I already have anxiety as it is. I can't. I tried to take it before, but I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm not young. I had those days once upon a time. So check it out. I want to make. Food review is not live. Let's move on. I want to make, this shvama ragu. It's like mushrooms, a mushroom dish. With some sausage and some asparagus. And it's a nice balanced dinner. Let's make it together. But maybe I'm thinking not to. I can make just half of it today and then half tomorrow. We'll do it like that. And yeah, if you want to know, whatever he sells, it's always good. He's not a how you call it, a scammer. He doesn't put like, oh my god, I was gonna say a mistake. He doesn't put like other people do, like powdered sugar in it. I don't know who I would be talking about, but okay. Hey, my asparagus is really boiling. It's living the life. This is having exciting time. I want to be in this party. They're having fun. Look at them all excited. They're in the heat of life. I'm not doing anything. Okay, now let's move on and slowly. Hey, no, I'm not gonna talk to you. I want to talk to you, but then I'm like, nah, you're not worth it. Nah, you're not worth it. This is worth it. Okay, and then we go to the other one.
All the fucking devil demons he's confused.
This is in, everybody. This is
And if
in.
not,
I already gave like. You see, I was afraid that I didn't give, but I always give like. I already gave like back then. This is from 1 year ago. Because I'm not an asshole. I'm not a hater. I don't have envy on people. I wish everybody good. But you we'll never understand this.
I don't need
because
a nap.
You're not like me.
I don't need a fucking nap. Shit, what am I, Sleeping Beauty, bitch?
Even if you lost me back then in the
until
days.
the fucking prince comes to awaken me.
In those
Fuck you,
days,
bitch.
once upon
I
a
don't know
time.
who you are. I don't need a fucking nap, bitch. What am I, 5 years old?
What am I, 5 years
That
old?
I need a nap? Do I look like I'm 5 years old and I need a nap? If I wanted a nap, I would not be on here. I would be taking a nap.
God, they were just looking out for you. Girl. She don't need a nap. She does not need a nap, you guys.
She does
No
not
nap.
need a nap. What? Look at her. She's really like a monster. She really is not a monster like a... Yeah, she's freaky. I'm also freaky, but never have been like this. I've never been this kind of freaky. Hey, Jessica Messica, is this you? Because you don't have the same profile picture, yeah? Wait. You were amazing on this panel. You changed your profile picture. I have to now put it in register and it's my brain that this is now you. Thank you, Jessica Messica. I hope you're doing well.
I should.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I don't want to miss the phone call. I can't help her in any kind of way. I fucking hate my life. I hate my life so much. That people want to ruin me.
Look.
Oh,
She's
God.
gonna attack me. Hold on. Now she's sad. Hold on.
Knowing the brown liquor be hitting.
Want me to end my life? Well, you got.
I'm
Don't
putting this
complain when you didn't
sausage.
get nothing for Christmas because you got your fucking.
Okay, let me tell you what this sausage is all about. Today I feel like sausage. I'm allowed. This is a cheese sausage. It's very nice. And you put it... And the thing is, how many calories does it have? It is not low calorie. One of these sausages has 300 calories. So you can consider it like a double cheeseburger or like a cheeseburger, yeah? Cheeseburger. So, but then you eat it with what? You don't put anything else. You don't eat it with anything. Maybe some veggies like I'm doing. Look, I'm eating this sausage. I don't want to feel guilty about it. I'm eating it with this and with the asparagus. And of course, I'll add some sauces to it. But my dinner is 500 calories and that's all I fucking ate today. I'm not joking. And I went walking. I went to the post office to pick up my Temu order. And I love my Temu order. Thank you so very much, Temu. I'm going to make a commercial for you. Hold on. I'll write you some emails, don't worry. And then I went to buy some groceries, you know, and to the buying rolling tobacco and OCB papers to roll.
All right, because I'm gonna kill myself for
God.
pretending to give a fuck about me or any of that sort. Okay.
Okay, before we start, I got a little story.
Look at this.
So, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but like past week.
I can't stand. Why is Watty's voice around? Fuck, man. He's such an annoying voice. And he's not smart at all, guys. He's just entertaining but not smart. Dumb as a door.
Maybe like past week and a half, just a little bit of acne.
Then he doesn't even know Breezy's age. How can you not know Breezy's age, man? How can you not know how long she's been sober? I know exactly when her birthday is. I know how long she's been sober. And I know when she got arrested for beating up her grandpa. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Fun.
You?
Not chic, not wonderful, not kind, not
I
amazing.
will bless you.
You?
But I already showed my Temu haul. Capricorn Fairy. I already showed Temu haul. I showed Temu haul, but for me to wear it, I'm ashamed. You were mad he didn't know about her? Yes, of course. How can you not know? Everybody knows that Breezy's size number 10. Everybody knows this. Like, this is old news. If you don't know that Breezy has the shoe size number 10, you should not be covering Breezy. Let's just put it like that. And I'm not shitting you. It is.
Well, you know what? Maybe I should
Nothing.
If you don't know that, then I don't know what you know.
facial because it's an idea.
Jordy, whether you're gay or whatever you are, but you're probably gay, and I don't care because I love gay men. If you're gonna get a facial, you better get the real kind, where they squirt on your face, bitch. You don't need a facial, Jordy. Where the fuck do you have this?
Mushrooms going. Asparagus almost getting done with sausage.
I wonder if there's a transcript on this.
Oh, you have a zit, so you need a drink? Is that what we're going to? Oh. But that's still not true. I can't say. You don't want to. Please fucking fill me up.
Oh my God, listen.
I about this until a few hours ago, so please tell me how I went through 14 minutes and 50 seconds of your video when I literally never clicked on your shit, you fucking stupid bitch.
Back for another episode.
Look.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Look at her. Look at her.
Thursday.
You stop it, bitch.
I don't know. What are we going to
Look at
do,
her. Look at
Jordy?
her.
I don't know. You're the one that already said on 14 minutes.
But where do I come in? Did I miss my part?
I'm ready to be gassed No. Fill me up with all your gaslighting, bitch.
Hold on.
Please.
The point was to also where she talks about me.
Hear you. Yes. Hear you, and I love you.
No, that's not me. She doesn't know me.
All right, please don't be worried about me, please.
Yeah, I was.
I hear you. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Anita. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, oh. You choose to partake in it. That's nice. Like, was he literally doing shower streams from the shower? I remember everybody heard a woman call his name, and everyone was shook. So yeah. Anyway. We'll see how that ends up. Yeah, she probably did set it on fire.
I don't know a bit too much.
Anyway, let's get into now stream. This isn't going to be a super long stream or whatever, but I just wanted to touch on this and address it real quick. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you everybody for being here. Please like, subscribe, share. Oh my God. And let's get into this wonderful panel. And we'll watch a few of Bali's videos. And again,
okay.
I don't...
Here, I'm coming up. I appear. Look, I'm doing my best. Let's see what's going to turn out. I'm fucking it up a little bit, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Point is that I got something to eat.
Hate Bali. I don't dislike Bali. I just have a personal boundary with a
personal boundary. I have personal boundaries of craziness. I understand. I get it. But you see, she said she doesn't dislike me. That's the thing. We never hated each other, and there's a lot of people that hate that me and her didn't. That we don't hate each other because they wanted us to hate each other because it's in their benefit, something like that.
A little uncomfortable, so I've made my boundaries. But this is, I'm no way like a Bali hate channel. So let's just be
You see.
Yes. Don't you think it's crazy? Press 1 in the chat if you think it's crazy how now use the N-word within like the first 2 messages. Isn't that real crazy? Like unprovoked, never spoke to this person privately before other than in this chat and felt so comfortable to use the N-word. And you will see in this panel that even her world calls her out. Even her world mentions the fact that now be using the N-word and the F slur.
This is the Apsaragus that we had today, that we're making.
Let's get into the stream.
The mushrooms, we're not done. We have to make the sauce still. And this is going also. Why is this Jessica quiet? No.
All right, so let me just tag Bali's channel. I'm going to also say this really quickly is while I like Bali, I'll say this real quick. This is my general statement. I do like Bali, but I do not like when she goes completely unhinged when it comes to Breezy. And I don't think it's necessary for her to always be saying something about like Breezy's child or
No, I have to tell you this. Jessica Messica told me this in private, not on the internet. She told me this in private. I hate it when you yell. She's like, sometimes you're so pleasant, you say smart things. But when you drink too much, she's like, you yell and it's annoying. And that turns some people off. They're like, oh my God, it's just unpleasant. It's obnoxious. And 100%, she's a true friend because she told me the truth. Nobody else did. That's exactly right.
The relationship Breezy has with her child. Like, girl, she does enough on her own. You don't even got to go that far. So, like, I don't stand by that. But there are things I like about her. And on this panel, she has a bad connection. but she really just seemed so pulled together on this panel that I was like a little bit. I was taken aback. I was proud of her for this. So let's get into it.
Hey, doing well.
Did you hear? She was proud of me, and that means that she likes me. Otherwise, she wouldn't have that feeling of proud. Thank you, Jessica Messica.
I'm happy to see you.
Hello. How are you?
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you, Bali. Yay, we're streaming.
I'm doing
together.
fine. How are you doing?
Epic
Hey, why are
panel.
you so mean to me? Why are you asking me from time?
Epic.
I'm gonna
Why
be
you
mean
being
to you,
mean to me?
Bali. I have to be mean to you. No, I know. I have to be mean to you right now through an outlet.
Hold on, I have breaking news. I just received something that I need to show. Please excuse this interruption.
I'll try to say hello with
Please
one
excuse
eye.
this interruption.
Shatoya.
You can see also my terrible background. Whatever, it is what it is.
Shatoya.
But I want to say hello personally. Look at how terrible. Look at how ugly. It is ugly people.
Damn, how long have they been talking? I wonder how long this has been going. Trying to beat Dee Dee. Like, what's left? Is that what happened? She was like, ooh, Byron, I love it.
I don't even know why this guy was given so much attention to.
Look, when I called you hate slut, I was just joking. I'm just.
So, so I'll give you a quick backstory, and sorry if I pause a lot. I have to make sure that this content is transformative, so I will be speaking during this, just so you know. So Bali and Nal get along, and I've always thought that they would make good friends.
Yeah,
They both love
we were
music,
great
they
friends.
both like
Oh
to have
my
a couple
God.
drinks. They both like a couple
We were
hits
meant
off
to
the
go
bomb,
together
and they're
on
both kind of like
holidays.
free spirits, quirky girls. So I was like, these two people would make great friends. But the problem is the people that Nal surrounds herself with don't really like Bali. They don't really fuck with Bali at all. They give her a hard time.
Nobody likes me. Thank you, Jesse. You recognized it already back then. Nobody liked me and likes me. They give me a hard time.
Bali's gonna be Bali forever.
Yeah, forever. Bali's gonna be unliked forever. Thank you so much. She already saw everything back then. Jessica also is smart. She saw it. Yeah, Bali's gonna be Bali forever. She's gonna be unliked, and
but instead of now accepting a genuine friendship from Bali, just how it is, they want to convert her to their way of thinking fully. And Bali's like, nah, I'm Switzerland. I like you now, and I'll be courteous and friendly in your chat, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with every single thing you say or do.
Yeah.
And like, for some reason, that's a problem with the chat.
In my little mean girl mood right now, but I'm just.
Don't use me as an instrument.
No,
You have
Bali.
anger in yourself now.
No,
you got
Bali,
anger going on in yourself.
Bali. Everybody.
I'm happy in my life, and everything, but you need to let go of that anger in yourself.
No,
And
Bali, stop. I'm not letting go of any anger. Absolutely not.
You talk
Never.
now.
But you're not an instrument. You're not an instrument. I was just joking. You're not a slut. I don't think you're a slut. I was just joking.
you see, she doesn't think I'm a
And
slut.
you're not an instrument. I don't fucking use people. I don't use people for the greater or better good of anything. I don't.
I want green card. I'm here to
I
get
know
green card. Because
you're not
America
gonna-
is great. I like it. Come on.
I think Bali showed up for a fun time. She was looking cute.
Yeah,
she had the legs going, and Bali was wanting.
And I'm amazed that I looked good at that time because that's a long time ago. Now time, boom. I didn't think that I was looking like that. Hey, good for me.
like do a couple shots, sing a couple songs.
Hey, why is there number 3? Now we have number 3. Jessica Messica, you've become number 3. The YouTube is deciding and giving people numbers.
I think now was too drunk at this point. Yes, I said that this looks like some dark web camcorder shit from the 70s. Like some re-uploaded weird shit. I don't know what this is. It reminds me of, I don't know. Remember the dating game from like the 70s? And they would have the person on screen talking about how the date went the last night? That's what it's reminding me of. But now's not a lesbian. Please don't get confused. She is definitely not a lesbian.
She's not.
So they were not dating, just to clarify. Girl. Bali's point through this whole stream is now.
My point, I have no point. My point is to hang out, let's have fun, but let's not be assholes.
I understand why you are the way that you are, but the reason why people have this notion that you're negative.
Hey, Angelo, my lovely. I wish I could be prettier, but tomorrow. I can see like this.
Negatively on stream. So perhaps if you showed your fun side more often, people wouldn't judge you. But Naked and Laugh is saying like, my whole life has been trauma, so unfortunately I'm miserable, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutting out Bali.
I don't need.
We were very good friends, me and her.
Bali, I'm not using you as an
I don't need it.
instrument.
I'm from Europe. You know, Europe is better than America.
I'm from Europe.
Europe is
And
so
I-
much better.
Hey,
I'm not
and
using-
where am I today? You guys told me, go home. Where the fuck am I? I went home. Fuck you, haters. Jessica Messica knows what I'm talking about. People were so mean to me. You want a green card? What? And I asked people, what am I going to do with this green card? Don't you understand? I know that you're stupid. I know that a lot of people are stupid. But don't you know that to be born in Austria is much more advantage than to be born in USA? Like, are you so dumb? I know a lot of people are dumb, but how dumb can you be? It is a privilege to be born in Austria, not in USA. Wow. Do some studies, like do a little bit of studies, you stupid idiots.
If you think I'm using you, that's fine. But so how am I the one that's she's using me? But all the trolls that you
Can I say why you
surround
need me
yourself with,
sometime?
all the trolls that you surround yourself with, you don't see that in them. But
I'm
you
not
see
going
that
to
in
see.
me.
I'm not
That's
any.
amazing.
I'm not with.
Here's the thing is, Bali does have
Also, Thanksgiving is banging. I know, I like Thanksgiving too.
people she's friendly with that you could consider trolls. But that doesn't mean they're trolling Bali. Now, I'm sure some people have their fun with Bali here and there, but I'm telling you, people genuinely like Bali. And I'm so sick of people don't get along with another side, so they try to like gas.
Thank you so much. Do you see, that's why I like Jessica Messica, and that's what I told Monty and Hurl and everybody, and I stand to that. Maybe she has her nasty sides, but when it comes down to it, when she doesn't have to be nasty, she sticks to the truth, and she always speaks the truth, and I respect people like that, and I will never go against people that I respect. Oh my God, she said it already. This is 2 years ago, people. She already said it, that people like Bali, and people listen to her kind of, but nobody, sides with me. Why? Because they cannot, I don't know why, because they're jealous because I'm smarter and I said it first. This is the reason why. Because I'm smarter and I said it first.
Fun with Bali here and there, but I'm telling you, people genuinely like Bali. And I'm so sick of people don't get along with another side, so they try to like gaslight and poison their mind like, that person's not your friend. They're using you, Bali. Nobody likes you, Bali. How would they like you? No, people genuinely find her amusing. People genuinely like to be around her. Stop saying that shit.
See? Very
reminds
nicely
me of
said. Thank you so much,
when
Jessica
Mao
Messica. And that's why I always told people, nobody can convince me to tell me this person is evil. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that they have an evil side. And I'm sure everybody got an evil side, guys. There's nobody that doesn't have a little bit of an evil side. But depends what kind. Let's not go into that, and I'm like, yeah, but I know that she's smart and she knows right from wrong. And there's a lot of people that don't know that. She knows what's okay to troll with, what's okay to joke with, what's really bad, what's not bad. She knows the right from wrong. And not a lot of people know that. And I still stand to that. Jessica Messica knows the right from wrong. You can say no regards now. it is not. Now likes it. Now wants the attention. Otherwise, she wouldn't come on the internet. She would just like, oh my god, and be off the internet, finish, and then not make Jessie. She likes it. It's just reaction. It's just content creation. You know, Jessica Messica never harmed Now, never sent her some poison or something like that.
It's about Carly. Like nobody.
Also,
likes your
people sent
dancing.
me. I got a bottle of wine. I got stuff.
Nobody likes your singing, Carly. Like
Medicine. The medicine is nice, but I got I got a bottle of wine.
it's giving me.
And
that
then I didn't like that. Jessica Messica, didn't you say that Luxie was sending everybody this Ritalin or whatever? And I asked her because you said it and I heard it and I wrote her. I had her back then in the Discord. I'm like, can you please also send me? I've never tried it. Can you please send me? I'll pay you money. And she's like, no, don't know what you're talking about.
Anyone, it's just your imagination.
Panel you up?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
I'm just me.
And I'm just me too, Bali, but if you only knew what was going on, but I can't explain it to you. I already tried to be very, very.
You know what's fucked up is Luxicon is apparently Now friends and has been riding for Now and probably poisoning her mind about who knows what, telling her spun stories about who knows what, because that's what Lux does. And now all of a sudden, now the guy that Now likes is staying with Lux and trying to fuck him. Wow.
Very patient. I try to be very patient with you. I said, Bali,
if it bothers you.
Oh, why am I on YouTube? Oh, because they dictate
Why am
what
I
I
on
do?
YouTube?
No, but
Bali, you're not listening. Lay down on the fucking. Lay down on the fucking vodka, Bali. Lay down. Lay down.
This shit was now. Hello, thank you, Kick Chatter. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry if I'm ignoring the chat. I have to get back to the swing thing. This was so crazy to me. Like, how is someone who's drunker than Bali gonna be like, lay down the vodka? Like, she's just insulting her intelligence the whole time. Like, she's acting like Bali is stupid.
Yeah, I got that. I noticed that immediately that evening. But I don't get mad at this, you know. I got it.
Accent when they speak or write, they have an accent. It doesn't mean that they are dumber than you. Their mouth just moves a different way. Their fingers are used to typing different letters to write a word. It does not mean you're smarter than them. Just want to say that real quick.
Very nice. You see, Jessica Messica speaks facts again.
Now and Bali don't agree.
Me and Now, we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used before. But the thing is that we're not enemies either, but we just don't talk anymore.
So they're attempting to have a conversation, and Now invited her on this panel just to be a rude bitch.
Down just a little bit on the vodka, Bali.
Okay.
I'm not angry right now. I invited you on here because people have been wanting this for a while, and it's my time to say, well, yes, I want you on here tonight. But I'm not using you for anything. I just generally
I'm not using you for
talk to you, but I don't
content.
wanna
People were interested. This is the thing. It's so weird. Of course, people are interested in me because I just speak, weird stuff. And I'm pretty funny. I have good jokes. I know that I have. It is what it is. I'm not going to be... Why should I take away my credit for myself that I'm a good comedian? But I have wet brain problems. But whatever. But she put me there and she thought that, I don't know, she's going to put me to the point. And I thought, let's, hang out. But then I saw that she's being weird. Check it out.
talk about my anger or none of that because my shit is very valid. You think anger, why does anger exist if we're not supposed to express that? Why would anger be an option if I'm just supposed to suppress that.
It's
And what
every day.
do
It's
you
not
know?
you good. It's not.
Sorry if I'm interrupting a lot. Again, I have to be transformative. I just want to say that I think now has valid points. Like, now does get trolled to an extent, but even when she's not getting trolled, she has a very much an Eeyore disposition. She's very nasty to strangers in public for no reason. She has a rain cloud following her around. And I know a lot of people could have hardships in their life, but at some point you have to choose to shake it off or push through it. And I think she's laid down and getting run over by it. And we don't know everything about now. We only know what she shows us. And what we see 80% of the time.
Wait, Angela, for you have the
is
sunglasses.
her
Wait just a
being
moment.
miserable.
A minute.
So if people form that opinion about
Wait just a minute. I don't want to lose this. Just wait 30 seconds. Hello everyone, I'm so sorry that I kept you waiting, but to say hello with sunglasses. Some people make fun of me. I just want to also say hello. I didn't say hello to anybody that cared for me today. Hey, hold on, and I forgot the main part. Hold on. Angelo, I found everything. We have it all in order. Are you ready for this? Oh. I made my food, but I'm not eating. So now I'm hanging out with you, but I have to eat. I will eat. I'm hungry, of course. I'm hungry, of course. This is what's going on. We have to do pedicure. We're making our toes color this. I'm showing you my toes. Why not? I'm a human being. It's just toes. We're going to be making toes. I have no problem to show toes. Now I show you this. Angelo, this is for you. And Anita, for you too. We have again the ambiance. Where's Caffeine with Sandra? Sandra, where are you, Sandra? I'm waiting for you also. Where are you? Are you okay? I can write you later an email if I want. Okay, let's move on to what's important. No, not this, but okay, whatever. This is, now at least I have to get comfortable with you people to see me also when I'm not looking good. Like that. Gerd, don't even think about it. Be normal, be nice. Gerd for sure is gonna make shit out of this, I know for a fact. Or whatever. I'm used to it already. Nothing new. Just shows that people think about me and I'm important. Yeah, nothing else, nothing more. Disco Lights is nostalgic, I know. Still Ohio days. Steve sent me also messages, but I can't show you that.
But you're like, no, there's more than meets the eye. There's more that you don't know about me. You can't blame people for making that assumption.
Do you know if I suppress that, I would literally become a fucking demon? I would become a demon. I would be a demon.
A demon?
Anger exists for a reason.
A demon exists for a
reason. We can't all
reason.
just be Eugenia Cooney and have fucking fake positivity. That's not healthy either. Fake positivity is toxic. But no, I'm not mean to you, Bali. I'm not mean to you.
No, it's not. You're right. It's not okay to be fake. I get you completely. To be fake is shit.
Oh my God, why are these cats fighting?
You said about me with green card and to use Steve. Why would I do that? Look at him.
Yes, before Bali came on panel. So last night or the night before, Naked and Laughing's chat blocked Bali. And even though they blocked Bali, now spent a whole hour before this panel going, where's Bali? Where's Bali? Bali, this is what she literally said. If you watch her stream, if it's still up, I didn't record this part, but she's like, Bali, the next time I get effed, I'm going to call you that way you can hear me while I'm getting fucked, Bali. Bali, come in the chat, begging her to come in. And when Bali didn't hear her.
Yeah,
show
listen
up
to
in the chat,
this.
all of a
That's
sudden
why I
now
love
switch
just we are people from the
and was
truth. I have
like,
never lied
oh,
about
you're
anything, guys.
you're taking
On
advantage
YouTube.
of
Never.
Steve's
I've never lied.
autism. You only married him for a green card. He married you for love. You better not break his heart. So Molly's like, let me know what you said about my husband.
What was I doing with
really.
that green card? I want to ask you guys all until now. Because I have you people here right now and you accuse me for this for fucking the whole time I was in America, the whole fucking 3 years. What did I do with that green card? Like, honestly, in between me and you, what did I benefit? Can you please tell me? Like, because you're so smart, right? If you accuse somebody, you're like, well, you benefited with what? With what?
So you, Steve, why would I do that? Look at him.
That was a joke, Wally. It was a joke.
Explain me this one. That's a
It
good one.
was a joke,
how I would do it.
Wally. Yeah, explain it. It was a joke.
Okay, fine. I didn't get the joke, but no, I get it. If you say it like this, I get it now.
You have to know me. I was just joking. It was just a.
Yes, I also wanted to mention this is her defenders in her chat with if you like now, go ahead and like now. But what was crazy is like when I put up the video of her making fun of a child being touched by their father, when she used that as an insult and giggled about it and laughed about it.
Doing my
and her boyfriend FTW said daddy laid on top of her and felt good, sorry whore, if you remember that. The people in her chat were saying, oh, you just have dark humor. People don't understand your dark humor. Oh, people just want anything to be offended about these days. So this is now again. And you'll see when she gets mad at Bali later, one of the first things she brings up is the green card shit. It's not dark humor. Violet, I posted a video about it. I have to re-upload it because I have to.
This is Jessica Messica documenting everything, the
keep
truth.
an eye out for it.
Unlike
this, it will be up there. She deleted it. It will be.
Worst of the internet, you cannot say that, and all of you newcomers, you cannot because you were not here. We're here for fucking 5 years. You guys are not. And you can maybe have more views and maybe more influence on fucking morons because you are moron yourself and you relate. Well, whatever, that doesn't make you good people nor good entertainers. It is what it is.
Back, she privated it. It will be back.
I don't hate you, Bali.
Cows never leave. You can call me a cow too. Cows never leave, baby.
I don't fucking hate you. And I'm not using you
Okay,
for
see, that's right. Now like me very much. And still likes me.
Let's move on.
Oh shit, hold on. Sorry, hold on.
And what else bothers you about me? Just say it. Pearl is.
What bothers you? Nothing.
And yes, Hurl World decided to come on panel.
Just you not listening. You ask the same question over and over and over. And I try to be very nice and kind and polite to you in my response. And it still goes over your head. Like I'm supposed to just be happiness and rainbows and sunshine and dandelions. And that's just not. If the world was just all sunshine and dandelions, then there would be no war. There would be no anger. There would be no. But that's not how the world is. So we can't just, oh, well, you need to be a rainbow.
Here's my thing when it comes to this ideology.
My
now
toes.
I'm saying I'm a human.
This toy is broken. This is the broken one.
How the world works. But my whole thing is, okay, now, be whoever you want to be. Be miserable at Walmart, cuss your mother out, dance, sing, have fun, have a couple drinks, make fun of people getting molested.
Hey, Burns and Churns, lovely. I'm glad that you're here.
The F slurs for gay people. Say the N word. Do whatever you want to do on your channel, naked and laughing. I am not.
No, Burns and Church. This is not
I find you so
podcast. This is just me refreshing everybody's memory that Jessica Messica was here way before and I was here way before. And some people pop up and they're so cocky and so stupid. It's like, hello, you're so fucking. You don't even know shit. And I just want to make people aware, Jessica Messica, who she is, who I am in girl world. Just to make it clear, you know. Take it how you want.
so interesting to watch. Please trust and believe. I'm not trying to get you to change a damn thing. Unlike, You know those foodie beauty reactors that are like, I just want to help foodie. Foodie, take my advice. Take my. I'm trying to help you. Hell no. Stop lying, because if foodie became an angel, y'all don't got shit to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
I am not asking now to change.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if you exhibit a behavior online and people record it or react to it or clip it, do not then turn around and play the victim of it. Do not. Because you chose continually
And I also don't mind
to put this side of yourself publicly on the internet.
I can reflect that on myself. Jessica,
and you know how it goes.
Jessica,
you've been around Girl World
wait.
for so long. Please don't even play that.
Of course, like black
I
and
can always regard this to me, because there are some people that they do record me and they have made a passion for over 2.5 years to record me and all that. You have the right to react and record me, but you gotta make a point. What point are you gonna try to make me look bad when I am showing, like, every month and every step of my way that I'm bettering myself? It makes you look really weird. Like, if you would see me go worse, like foodie beauty, or if you could pick on, but when you see a person bettering themselves, it's like, what can you still pick on them? It makes you look weird. That is the truth. I have bettered myself in all my journey of YouTube. Since 5 years, I've just bettered and bettered myself. I know that some people hate that, but it is what it is. You know, I did it on my own, without medicine, without family, without friends. Yeah.
exists, like self
Frappuccino I love
happiness
also.
exists. But isn't it more better when you choose to try to look at things happy and instead of always negative and hurting people? That you go on the internet.
Right. Because what Bali's trying to say is, when Naked and Laughing gets trolled and yells about it, that's understandable. But when she's just miserable, complaining about everything under the sun, if you've seen her stream, she's just incredibly miserable constantly.
Yeah.
I think Bali is just trying to give her personal advice.
Yeah,
It's not
Jessica's
even
so
about
smart.
the trolls. Like,
Jessica's really
when
smart. That's why I always talk to
pretended
her.
to be naked and laughing,
Because I know to
at
appreciate
Big Y or
intelligent
whatever.
people.
First
It
of all,
is
that
what it is.
wasn't
I'm
planned.
sorry.
I just randomly.
And you will
threw
never
out
be
the
able to
idea and
stop
decided to
me.
run with
You
it.
can never stop me from appreciating intelligent people.
I expected.
And I
her
know
to
that
probably
you can
be
say,
mad,
yeah,
but that is
intelligent,
what
but
it is.
evil.
I thought she was gonna call
Some
me a
people
fat,
say
ugly,
evil.
useless, lazy
Depends
bitch.
in what
This,
you
and the third,
see.
da 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 da. Which fine, tit for tat. But when she decided she couldn't handle the joke, someone making a joke about her behavior. She couldn't handle it when I literally was quoting her word for word. I was quoting her during that parody. She comes back, her rebuttal is to make fun of a child being molested. Make that make sense. Cut the rooter if that's your natural response to something like that. Cut the rooter.
Keep blocking out. I'm not hurting anybody, Bali. If that's what you think, that I'm out here living my life hurting people, I'm going to take you off.
Ollie, your connection sucks.
Yeah, your connection does suck, Bali. And
Her
if you
world.
are the one saying that I'm out here ruining other people's lives,
Okay, Bali's connection sucks. That's already been established. You were begging her to come on panel. Begging this woman to come on panel. On multiple different platforms. Trying to get in touch with her. Telling her you want her to listen to you get effed.
Yeah.
But now y'all want to talk shit about her connection. You asked her to be here. Please be nice.
I know my connections. Ohio, USA. Ohio,
you got another thing coming, Bali. I do not. Do you see
okay,
where
okay, fine, but you're just very negative. That's what I mean. Why so negative? Why you not
being negative? You started this. I'm not being fucking negative.
You live in you have not a bad life. Why you don't work sometimes?
Oh, you know my life?
Party happy.
You know my life? No, you don't. You know what I show you. You don't know my life. You know what I show you.
So what, when you're not on YouTube, you're secretly dancing on your own or what? Like the song goes, dancing on my own. Who sang that one? I forgot. Robin. I didn't forget.
I don't listen to Robin. She fucking sucks. And
what
even
fucking...
What are they even talking about? I like how Hurl's like not. I think.
I knew that Now knows Robin. There's a whole reason why I mentioned that, but okay.
Sorry, it wasn't even the chat. I'm so sorry if I'm missing the chat. I'm like literally rusty as hell from doing this. Pearl claims to be much younger than the rest of us. But I don't know. When she laughs, she sounds so much older. They're talking about someone named Robin. Yeah. Pearl has an older lady laugh.
Robin,
I don't know. You can't say that. Like that.
Robin sang a fucking
I
Bjork
didn't
song.
like her. I also didn't like her. I didn't like her also. Honestly, I didn't like
I don't give a fuck about Robin. Let me finish my statement. Robin sang a Bjork song.
Wow, imagine having someone come on panel and when they try to answer you about music, this is what you do to them. Watch.
Robin,
when the cameras closed, the dance song.
Robin sang a fucking
I
Bjork
didn't
song.
like her. I also didn't like her. I didn't like her also. Honestly, I didn't like
I don't give a fuck about Robin. Let me finish my statement. Robin sang a Bjork song in front of Bjork. You should have seen Bjork's reaction. Bjork was in the audience like,
Really? I didn't even know we could.
Bjork was in the audience like,
No.
I'll write you an email with the fucking YouTube link. You can watch it for yourself. You can see how shitty.
Yeah, send me the link or
fucking
something.
Robin.
What did Bjork say? Did Bjork respond?
She didn't say anything. It was all in her looks. Like, she didn't have to
Did
say
Bjork
anything.
respond?
She didn't have to say anything. Her facial expression said everything.
Why is it so aggressive, like over nothing? Like this seems like a casual conversation.
When I send it to you,
Okay,
you will
send me the link. I'm curious about it. Or
I will.
I can
send
do
it
it
to
myself. Robin copying your
No, not copying. Just
I can
doing
I can
one
do
of her
it
songs.
myself. But it's very interesting.
Just,
I literally don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I know
right now.
Pearl, I'll give it to you too. Hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on. I'm going to look it up right now and I'm going to give it to both of you. Hold on. Robin Bjork. What fucking song? Hyper Ballad. Yes. Okay, hold on.
I think Bjork does have like an eccentric fan base. Like if you're
Robin.
a Bjork fan, I think you're probably a super fan, or you're not into it at all.
Robin is the sister of PewDiePie. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, she's also from Sweden. I'm not sure if it's Sweden but anyways, from one of those countries. I know her. I grew up with that music, and it's surprising when I hear people like now that know about Robin. I'm very impressed. I'm like, whoa, you're cultured. You're cultured. Really, you are. Because she was pretty famous star, and she's not anymore. She had like a few one-hit wonders, not just one, but like 3, and that was it. Hey, isn't that nice to see? Lovely.
Oh, it's like one or the other. But I will say the aesthetic of some of her music videos I've looked up, she has a sick aesthetic. But I'm not really into the music personally.
This was 11 years ago? 11 years ago?
Now, this seems simple. Nal is shocked that an obscure pop reference that she's giving is 11 years old. Like, she's trying to call Bali out for some situation that 90% of the planet never saw. And she's like, oh my God, it's
nice.
11 years ago?
Mushroom.
This is very telling because you'll hear as the more Nal speaks that she's literally in a time machine 11 to 30 years back at all times. It's kind of bizarre.
Stop.
Yeah, it's been that time. I know.
Hold on. I'm going to send it to Hurl right now in Discord. And then, Bali, I'm going to send it to your email right now. And then you both can just watch it for yourself. I could probably play it, but then they'd probably both try to strike me and, whatever.
Angelo, I'm eating asparagus. I ate half of the sausage, so I'm done with that. I ate asparagus. I still have a little bit of this, but I will keep it for tomorrow. This is I'm pretty full. But that's what I ate. I cooked before sausage with cheese, mushroom ragu, and white asparagus with hollandaise sauce.
I don't know.
But, yeah, both of you just watch it. You've been laughing your ass off. I'm sure you have, because we're like...
Let me go watch it and I'll be right back.
Hurl escape number 1. I'm gonna go watch this and I'll be right back.
I don't remember who said that, but Bali is filming on her toaster. I don't know.
I will watch it after. I will watch it after the discussion. I will not watch it.
Hot Pockets Angelo is also nice. Hot Pockets. I remember I had it a few times in America.
While we're on the panel,
But it's not really healthy food, but it's good snack food.
Now took this time to look up this 11-year-old video, and Hurl World and Bali both refused to watch it. So this was pointless.
Jessica found this hilarious because now I was trying to, push us to watch this video. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to do this. Why would you expect that we were going to do it? Her also didn't do it. It was pretty funny.
Well, anyways, when you see her face and her reaction, you'll know. Robin, no. So anyways, Bali, we're not talking about my anger tonight because if I could talk to you about everything, I would, girl. Trust and believe. I don't have a problem talking about my anger. But that is not what we're... Wait, what does your mama say? That's not why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. That's not why we're here today, motherfuckers.
Why is she making fun of your mama in such an ugly way?
We're not here to talk about my anger.
This is when I got excited. I was like, ooh.
This is when Jessica. This is when I got excited.
At this point, I was looking forward to them having fun with each other. I was excited.
It's just me and Bali trying to have fun. If I could express my anger, and I can express. I have words. I know how to use words. But we can't talk about that, Bali. We cannot talk about that.
No, you're not stupid. That's what I'm saying. You're not stupid and you're funny. You can be funny too. But sometimes
yes, I am funny. But I also have
a very nice side.
Bali, I am a very nice person compared to everybody else that I know in this fucking world and what they do. I am a motherfucking angel, bitch.
So now is nice. This is giving Foodie Beauty saying she's more attractive than 90% of YouTubers. It's giving that exact energy. The exact same energy.
I'm a motherfucking angel. Just because I have a little attitude.
What do you mean? Wait, I'm choking almost. On my Apsaragus. Foodie Beauty is more attractive than 90% of the YouTubers. That's a fact. Have you seen them? Just she's overweight, but she's beautiful. But she's just overweight. That's not a big flaw. That's a flaw, but look at all the other ones.
Two problem. What? I can't be an angel? Nobody's perfect. And I never will claim to be perfect. And yes, I will be the
No,
first
she's
one
not. She is.
I'll be the first one to admit I have anger issues. Nobody's gonna tell me anything about myself that
I thought we weren't talking about your anger. How come Bali can't talk about her anger, but now can rant about her anger? I'm just curious. Jamie, I've seen it. I'll tell you what. I've seen Naked and Laughing happy when she...
Foodie's not an ugly person. She's just overweight. She doesn't have ugly lips, ugly features, ugly face. She doesn't have that. Ugly teeth. She just is overweight. But you cannot say that it's an ugly person. You would be a hypocrite if you would say that's an ugly person. She's just overweight.
She listens to certain music and she's had a certain amount of alcohol. She's pleasant. Whenever I've seen her garden, like when she picks her vegetables or whatever, she is so happy and her face lights up. She looks like a totally different person. So like that hobby is really positive for her. And sometimes when she's around her cats, she's really happy. But other times, like her cats annoy the shit out of her.
I don't know about myself already. But we're not issues. Yes, I do have them.
Yes, a lot of the time. So she'll be really mopey. Oh my God. I don't know. Her channel is removed now. But she was like at Walmart before this panel. And she literally was crying because her ears were so cold because it's cold outside. She like went from crying to raging to laughing. And then anyways, like if Anthony shows up in her chat, like her mood will drastically change. She'll pep up. But that's what happens when you like a guy. When he comes around you, your mood improves, you know?
Yes, they exist. Yes, they are valid. No, I will not be a happy go sunshine fucking fake positivity.
No, honestly. trolling. Imagine how you'd feel to be overweight like that and you cannot lose weight. You know how I know, because I had to lose the weight, and it's not easy to lose a lot of weight. You can manage, to lose like 3-4 kilos, but when you gotta lose fucking 40 or 30, man, it's not easy. Or like 60 pounds, it's a challenge. How do you want her to make YouTube content and still be able to make that? Nobody's caring. Nobody's gonna click in for her for this content. It's dull, it's boring.
Like fucking Eugenia Cooney?
Everyone.
No. So, Bali, what did you cook for dinner tonight? Let me know.
Yes.
Your volume, I can't hear you. Are you frozen?
I thought this was so funny because now was saying that she can't
Look
hear
how
Molly,
dirty.
was asking if she was frozen, but like
I
the
didn't do
colors
this
behind
yet.
her are
I did
changing. She
this.
just- I don't know why she wasn't answering.
This all was like this. I have to do this also. I didn't have the time yet, guys. I'm
Your
sorry.
volume, I can't hear
I didn't
you.
feel like it, but I have to do it. I am aware.
Like, ma'am, her lips are not moving.
It's
you
really hard
frozen?
thing to clean.
The connection is very, very bad.
What kind of internet do you
I wonder
have?
why.
What kind of internet?
I don't know what kind of internet
Say
is it.
again the question or what?
What kind of internet service do you
I
have?
don't know from America or how.
I have no idea. I don't know what Ohio has, but
Bali said, I don't know, it's from Ohio. She got that Ohio internet.
I don't know. I know it's not me.
I
'cause
don't
you're
know what
very-
it's called.
You're very choppy.
It's irrelevant. I don't know what it's called.
I wish you could get it fixed. But I don't hate you, Bali. I don't hate you.
Look, look, look.
If I go on my phone, it's better than on the computer.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'm not a technical what do you call it? I'm not
Don't be breezy. Don't
No, I have
put
words.
breezy on me.
no, I'm just saying I don't know the what word am I looking for? I don't know.
Yes, she has, Jamie.
But yes, internet is irrelevant. I was just wondering why it's so
Doesn't
choppy.
matter. Irrelevant. Doesn't matter.
Her grow
No, we're
potatoes.
talking about why that you don't hate me. We were there. I don't hate
yeah.
you.
I don't
Yeah.
hate you, but
And you were
you
explaining that
want
you don't hate me.
to know stuff about me, and I try to tell you, and then you act like my feelings aren't valid, like I should not feel the way I feel. When, like I was saying earlier, if I could transfer how I feel to other people,
This is when it starts getting strange. I'll throw a trigger warning on this. So, mind you, Bali came here not for a long time, but for a good time. And she, Naked and Laughing, can't get over the fact that she was called, said that she had a poor disposition, and things take a really weird turn from here. Really weird.
Yeah.
they would
It
like
does.
without words or just transfer what I feel, and you just know my whole
I'm
life story.
sorry.
You know everything about me. If I could transfer all of that to you, you would understand, and the words would mean nothing. I would not have to try
I'm
to.
sorry. I'm really sorry.
Is this too fast for you? I sped it up to 1.25. Let me know if it's too fast, all right?
You're right. I have no right that came across to you. I have no right that I expressed myself like that you understood it that way. So maybe I was too open or I used the wrong words. But I'm sorry. I apologize. Regards to this, you have to accept my apology if you can. We see.
Okay, Bali gave a nice apology. She said, you know what? I understand we haven't always agreed. I'm apologizing. Bali, she surprised me with the way she handled this. She just
Yeah, thank you so much,
She
Jessica.
handled it so well.
Hey.
I was impressed.
I want to tell you something. From all the people giving me credit, Jessica Messica is like number one. Monty also sometimes shines some light on me, but very rare. Jessica Messica, thank you so much. In this way, you gave me credit. Nobody else did, honestly.
Boom. What is going on now? I'm partying. Cheers. Well, now. Look at this.
I'm moving you to the
We
bedroom.
have a whole show going on.
Girl, where are you? Where are you, Hurl?
Earl, nah.
No, hold on. We have to stop and I have to move you. I don't want to stay in the kitchen. Wait, just 30 seconds. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Where's S-Jam? Did anybody... Honestly, where is he? No joke. Jokes aside. Yeah, but once again, I don't want to, I want to emphasize. Thank you to Jessica Messica. That's why she's a correct person, and that's why I'm correct towards her. You correct me, I'm correct to you. She was the only one that stood up for me many times when nobody else did. And it was not in her advantage because everybody hates me. So just gotta keep that in account, yeah? Just keep it in account.
But you see, you guys can, like this, if we hang out, and everything can be nice and we can have fun. And also, like, I understand sometimes we gotta have, we have to talk open and angry and negative, but sometimes it's possible to be like this, like you're doing now.
I'm not negative.
You have a good time.
I'm not negative though. You see what you see, and I don't know. Like, I feel like now is overcompensating for being called negative, and now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna be the fun, carefree girl. I'm gonna shake my boobs. But like, you don't have to be either, because especially when you're way too drunk. Trust me, I've been there before on live streams. When you're too drunk and you start showing your body and shaking it around, like you might not have done that in a different state. You know, like you could be positive and a good time without going all the way that far. If you like to do that and that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm not judging her.
Forgive me.
But if the
How I was
alcohol
back
took over
then.
and it's something you might regret, that's different. Because if you don't recall, the night before last night, Naked and Laughing had on a little dress and was bending over, showing her whole ass on the camera, notified us that she's doing it on purpose, continued to put on fishnets, show her whole ass, and then bend fully over while coughing up a loogie with her entire ass out.
S-Jam has been lost to the dark underbelly of YouTube Discord. I know. We have to get him back, guys. We gotta get S-Jam back.
It's getting weird.
We have to.
It comes across a certain way. But if you actually knew me as a person, I know, but hold on.
Only reason why people look at you because of your
I know, but if you actually knew, I don't care about the motherfucking troll ass bitches that are trying to run the narrative on me. If you actually knew me and knew, then you would say, fuck the trolls. And you would completely understand where the fuck I'm coming from. And I don't care. I'm not going to present myself in any fucking other way. Now just said it's not about the trolls. It's about who I am as a person. But if you knew the trolls, you would say, fuck them. And
Terminator
like
glasses on.
It makes no sense. Everything is contradictory to please the trolls. I'm not going to act prim and proper and like,
yes, that's right. You should never ever. You should be always yourself. I agree with that.
And I am.
For sure.
I am always myself. I could never even know how to pretend to be somebody else. Right? And like I said before, baby, be yourself. Be yourself. That's why we watch you every night, because you're being yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't change the things, honey boo boo. Don't change the things. Couldn't. I've already had a friend try to tell me, oh, I want to be exactly like you in every way, shape, and form. That's
good
fucking
thing. You're authentic, you're fake, it's very good.
Press 1 if you think that Now had a friend tell her that she wants to be exactly like her in every way, shape, or form. If you believe Now's the friend,
You're
that
such an
Now, I
asshole.
wanna-
You're such an asshole because Jessica's like, oh my god, this is such a lie. And you immediately had to point it out. Like, who do you think? But you know, the stupid people, there's a lot that will be like, yeah, I believe. But you exactly picked it out that there's the biggest lie in the world.
To be just like you.
And she has somebody that, yeah.
Press 1. Thank you. I want to be exactly like you in every way, shape, and form. That's
good thing. You're authentic, you're fake, it's very good. Me and my.
Sorry, it cuts off every time. Like right now, I see you and you're like just frozen.
It goes into your. Sometimes I pull a breezy.
Breezy, what am I saying?
Wait, how do I call
in your brain? And it's like hormones, endorphin, dopamine, you know, serotonin, and then you maybe become happy.
Well, it don't, bitch. Do you know how many fucking
like that? But mine is not fake. Breezy,
bitch. Oh, and I'm not calling you a bitch, like bit, but oh, sorry, my keyboard.
It's okay. Don't worry. I have
she's a whatever. It doesn't matter. I know what she's doing.
Words and nice things would have.
She doesn't like me. She doesn't respect me, and she's trying, to giggle and laugh about that. But it's for me, I've met people like that. I've really not been. The people that are good people and they're people of value, they like me. The people that are scum don't like me. It's just the way it is.
My brain to transform me, probably 1 trillion. Do you know what trauma and stuff does to people? It makes them a certain way. You would literally have to MK Ultra me with some.
I have trauma.
You would have to. I know we all have trauma.
We have trauma, but everybody.
We all have trauma. We all have trauma. I'm not. We all have trauma. I'm not acting like I'm special. I'm just saying. I can't judge you and your lifestyle. And what you've been through. I've heard your story. You don't know my whole story.
And I cannot judge you either.
Yeah, because that's not.
I just want to see sometimes more positive, and that's nothing wrong with that.
So many people have, I'll say this really quickly, and I'm not trying to preach, but so many people have trauma. But aside from that, everyone's experiences are like on a sliding scale. Meaning, how do I say this? If you come from a carefree life, right? And your parents take away your car that they bought for you, that could be incredibly traumatic because you've never felt something worse than that. But to you, it's very real and apparent. Like a baby when you take away their toy, all right? They think the world ended. But other people have been, in war-ravaged countries. They're refugees. People have been abused, assaulted. There's all different levels to it. And everyone's is valid, but it's up to you, especially after a certain point in your life, to decide if you want to move past that at some point.
But I want to see you sometimes happier. There's nothing wrong about that.
I would love to be happy, Molly.
I want something good for you. I don't want anything bad, so you can't hold that
against me. I would love that as well. But just like I know your life story, you don't know my whole life story, because also I'm not going to give that to people. But no, I don't live on negativity. I don't. It may
you should not. You should not.
it may come across a certain type of way, but what I'm trying to say is people actually get to know me for who I am. What you see on the fucking surface is something totally fucking different. I'm not gonna be prim prop.
Okay. But this is what Nal is not getting, and why personally I don't think she should live stream publicly. I'm gonna watch her if she does. Trust and believe. I will watch you and react to you if I feel like it. But while I think for you personally, it's not a good idea for you to go live.
From that
is like
yeah,
this is not separated for you. She's saying like, you know, these people that don't like me or give commentary on me, you don't know my heart and soul, and you don't know what happened in my life, so you can't judge me. But that's not how it works on the internet.
no.
People judge you based on what you present on the screen in front of them. That is how they make their assumptions about you. And there's nothing you can do about that once you decide to be online. That's a right that you take away. That's something you have to accept. And if you can't accept that, if it makes you wanna sewer guide bait, or if it makes you so angry you say you wanna KILL somebody, or it makes you have sleepless nights, or talk about somebody getting molested and thinking that's an appropriate response. If it brings the ugliest ugly out of you, then you might want to assess that. You might want to assess it, because not everybody wants to play hardball like that. You might not be built for it if it really fucks with you like that.
For fancy roses, whatever. What you see is what you get with me. And Bali, your freaking connection is really bad. Your connection is so bad, Bali.
I know it's bad. I'm aware of this, but that's the situation. We understand one another. That's important. We understand one another.
But yes, what I just love, nothing but like happiness.
But you should just stop being all. You should stop being so with the people. With the people.
So what?
You should do your own thing. You know, do your own thing.
I am doing my own thing. I don't fucking listen to what other people. You said
How much you get?
Go out and jump rope. You have no shame. How to say you're not shame. You have no shyness. You have no shyness. And you
no,
can
I'm very shy.
I could not do that. Shy. I don't have the confidence to do that. Like
I have zero confidence. I have zero confidence.
Feel it. I would not be able. You were not shy. It's very good for you. Very confident.
This is not a fight. We're not fighting.
Wide web.
My name is Jessica. If you're gonna call me, by my fucking real name, you need to say the whole thing. I'm not Jess. I'm not Jessie. Those are boys' names. I'm not a boy. I'm Jessica.
Who? I've never heard anybody get upset about that. If somebody asks me, what do you like to be called? I say Jessica or Jess. I'm not a Jessie type of girl. That's just, nobody has ever called me that. But to like freak out and be like, now that is a boy, like she's acting like you're misgendering me and this is inappropriate and I'm offended. Like, girl, like there's many derivatives and nicknames around Jessica. Please have a seat.
You're gonna call me by my fucking real name. You need to say the whole thing. I'm not Jess. I'm not Jessie. Those are boys' names. I'm not a boy. I'm Jessica.
I never said anything. Where did
you hear something like that? Molly's like, what? She's like, when did I infer that you're a man? Please let me know when I did that, because I don't recall that.
I never said
that. Molly, I'm talking to the chat. I'm talking to whoever's calling me Jess. I'm not talking to you. I'm saying my name is Jessica.
I never said anything like that.
If you're not going to call me,
I don't even know your real name. Why are you talking about that when I don't even really know your real name?
You're not listening.
What's the problem? Why are we talking about this? Why are you deriving into negativity?
Never said anything.
Because you're not using your listening ears, Molly. I said the chat, not you, the chat. I'm just telling someone. Right. I'm not talking to you.
Go, don't get mad at me then. Don't get mad at me now.
Molly, if I was in fucking Ohio, I'd knock your motherfucking.
I got it. Sorry.
Damn. What even happens?
Yeah, me, no.
Now, if you were Bali, right? If you were Bali, does this feel comfortable, fun, and enjoyable? Do you feel welcomed? Just let me know how you would feel if you were Bali right now.
I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I'm a moron.
Bali, you're what I would call a sweet summer child. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to somebody in the car.
So if you know now, when she calls someone a sweet summer child, she's calling you mentally delayed. That's what she means by that. She uses it often in her novels, on community posts when she's upset. If she's mad at you, she will call you sweet summer child as an insult, saying that you're slow.
The chat.
I don't know what that means, you know. If I'm far away from a child, let's put it like that.
You're not.
Guys, I was listening and talking, but I was hanging out. So hanging out. I was hanging out nowhere. I was hanging up. There's a difference between hanging out and hanging up. I was hanging up laundry. I was not hanging out anywhere.
Not a child. It's an
So
expression.
tell them to fuck off. Tell them fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
Bia. Hey, Bia, fuck off. What is a sweet summer child? No, you turn the volume up, bitch. What is a sweet
I don't
summer
know.
child?
It's at the highest volume.
I need a screenshot. My fucking phone just talked back to me. It said, no, you turn the volume up, bitch. Ooh, my phone's talking back to me. What is a sweet summer child?
According to Wiktionary, the free dictionary, noun, sweet summer child, someone who is naive or who has never experienced hardship.
Girl.
Yeah, was weird. Look at Jessica. It was weird. And how does now know I have experienced so much hardship, man? My mom fucked me over. I grew up with parents that my mom gave me amphetamine. I didn't grow up with normal parents, for fuck's sake. But it's so weird. And look at the way she reacts. We have to check this out again. Look at this. This is famous reaction. Jessica Mecca's even like, what the fuck, man?
Sweet summer child, someone who is naive or who has never experienced hardship.
Look. What was
Girl.
that? Wait, I want to see it slow motion. Why not? It's funny. We can do it. If I know where to click. Here. Normal. I'm just like, what's going on? What's going on with this one?
Back with. What is a sweet summer child?
According to Wiktionary, the free dictionary, noun, sweet summer child, someone who is naive or who has never experienced hardship.
I should try. I will try. Hey, this is a good thing, Angelo. I will write it down. I will try to copy this move when I put on makeup like this. I don't want to. But with makeup, I'll try to copy this move. This is our next mission. Angelo, can you write it down and remind me? This is a very good thing that I should prepare.
Mic drop, bitch.
This one. Mic drop.
According to Wiktionary, the free dictionary, noun, sweet summer child, someone who is naive or who has never experienced hardship.
Mic drop, bitch. Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Motherfucking mic drop.
And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, what are you talking? Look at my face. I'm like, what is this woman all about? I'm like, what's going on? I'm not understanding anything anymore.
I had to Google sweet
Maybe it
summer
was
child. I had to Google what.
Look at Bali like with her cigarette. Like, bitch, what? With the cigarette. This was on Now's channel. Look at Bali's reaction. Like, oh my god.
Sweet summer child mint. Petals drop, bitch. I'll go grab some motherfucking petals outside right now, and I'll.
What does it mean in your head? Do you
What? What, Bali? Your connection is so bad, Bali. I can only understand half of what you're saying to me. Petals drop, bitch.
I know, I'm sorry. What can I do about it? I can't say.
And yes, I'm not saying Bali never came over. She's had hardships in her life. I'm not saying that she did.
I know.
I'm not saying that. I'm not denying her existence or her story. And I'm not
Hey,
telling
isn't
her
enough
to deny
mic
her
drop?
existence and be happy, positive, sunshine,
Hey.
flowers, and dandelions and unicorns. No, Bali has very much overcome hardships in her life. I just wanted to play the fucking definition for people. I didn't want people
You
to think
see,
that
she
something
gives me
I pulled out of my
credits,
fucking
but I don't know if she means it, but whatever.
ass, because it's not. You're sitting in actual hell. Yeah, you probably are in hell. You probably are in the 7th, because 7 is a lucky number, bitch. You are probably in the 7th layer of hell right now. And I will tell you, when I was at Walmart and saying, you're in hell right now, bitch, you're in the 7th layer, I had a woman looking at me. I had a woman.
Look, we had it
looking at-
again. We had no.
I was at Walmart and saying, you're in hell right now, bitch, you're in the 7th layer. I had a woman looking at me. I had a woman looking at
Yeah, I bet you did.
a woman looking at me.
Capricorn, no, I didn't get a coupon from her for Steffi because it's Austria. I told them I have a friend Steffi in America. They told me, do you even know where she is? I'm like, no. They're like, there's so many Steffis. Like, so no
I had a
point.
woman looking
I
at
tried.
me. She's, I like your
Thank you,
style,
Angela.
baby. Can you talk dirty to me like that sometimes?
No worries.
She said, girl, if you want to fucking trash talk me anytime, here's my name. Here's my number. Call me up.
What?
Is that your name?
No, I'm joking, but
I'm already very confused at this point. I'm like, what is going on here? I was thinking they were gonna have a good time. I'm not understanding anything from her. It's her show, so I cannot take the lead. So I just gotta respond. And the thing is that she's not talking anything making sense. Anything.
No. So hear me out.
So stupid.
These are unhinged, drunken ramblings. We've all been there. We've all been there. Right?
I'm
But when
confused.
Bali doesn't understand what the fuck Now is talking about, Now starts calling Bali stupid. Like, oh, you're not listening. You don't have your listening ears on. You're a sweet summer child. Like, no, you're fucking wasted. You're wasted.
no, she was
How
looking
do you
at
know
me.
your name? How do you know your name? How do you think?
She doesn't know me, Bali. It was a joke.
What was
But
that?
she
What was
looking at me
this?
when I said she doesn't know
Your name? How do you think?
she doesn't know
Your name? How do you think?
she doesn't know me, Bali. It was a joke. But was she looking at me when I said the 7th layer of hell? Yeah, she was. But no, she didn't. Bali, that's a joke. That's a joke.
I didn't get
That's
it.
a joke, Bali. She did not give me her name or her phone number. That's a joke. Like, people really have
I got
to
it
know.
now. I got it now. It's a joke.
People have to know when I'm joking and when I'm serious. No, when I was talking mad shit in Walmart at my voice to the 10th degree.
Now I'm telling you from my heart because you joke so.
Oh, no. Oh, Bali,
People
no.
don't expect it and then they don't get it.
Oh, no. Oh, Bali.
Exactly. Bali just said, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I don't get it. Oh, no, Bali. Oh, no.
Yeah, you see.
I'm joking all the time, baby. Girl, my life is a joke. I am a fucking comedian, bitch. Do you know when I was 10 years old?
I'm
I
a
told my
comedian.
mother.
Trigger warning. So Now's going to take us down this is a weird journey, but like, hold on to your seatbelt because it's going to be a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, I'm
There's
already.
a lot of twists and turns.
Think about poor me. I'm already not having a good time. I'm like, what the hell did I just enter? In what world did I enter? What am I gonna? How can I deal with this? And now she's hitting it heavy. Like.
It's very bizarre story. Very uncomfortably bizarre story.
Oh, Bali, I'm joking all the time, baby. Girl, my life is a joke. I am a fucking comedian, bitch. Do you know when I was 10 years old, I told my mother's friend I want to be a comedian, even though you don't think I'm shy. I know who I am deep down inside. I'm very shy. I'm so painfully shy it fucking cuts me like a knife. I told my friend's mother at 10 years old I want to be a comedian because people laugh at stuff I say, and that makes my heart sing. My friend's mother at the time, she was like, well, probably 27, and I was like a 10-year-old child. At 27 years old, her mother said to me, yeah, you're so ugly, Jessica. When you walk out on stage, people will laugh at you because of how ugly you are. This was my so-called best friend's mother.
You see, I'm listening. I'm not saying anything. I don't know what my point is on the panel. I'm just listening to her. I'm letting her do her show. I'm very polite. You have to give me, I'm very respectful to her.
That when I go out on stage, they will laugh at me because of how ugly I am. And you're a 27-year-old mother telling this to like a 10-year-old child?
Why? That's so terrible.
That's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, yeah,
yes,
that's a joke.
Terrible.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
That's a joke. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah, that's why so many years later, she was calling another person ugly, not me, another girl ugly, when, she was so drop dead gorgeous. And I'm like, wow, this is coming from the woman that I thought was like a second mother to me that abandoned me. It's not a joke. When
my issue with this story is this. Number one, give us a heads up. Be like, you know what, Bali? I have this crazy story. It's actually a little bit sad, but let me tell it to you. All right? Give us a little heads up about where this is going. Because I thought this was going to be a nice story about you telling jokes and you wrote jokes as a kid. But no, it's like about some 35-year-old trauma of someone calling you ugly one time.
Yeah.
Also, like,
I was also, when I heard her speak, I was realizing what she's talking about. I was thinking to myself, what do you want me to do with this story? You called me on panel. I cannot relate to this story. I don't know what you want from me. Why am I here on panel with this story? I had no idea how to react to this story. Jessica Messica exactly read it right. It's like, what the fuck?
This is a vibe killer. You know, drinks are flowing. People are trying to hang out. They got their disco lights going.
Disco lights.
Like, this is like a second date conversation, maybe like a fifth date conversation, but not a first date conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
She calls somebody ugly, she means it. I'm like, wow.
I know.
That hurts me.
Ignore it. You don't have yet the maturity to be able to ignore it, and it affects you.
I don't have the maturity. I'm not a 27-year-old motherfucker calling a little 10-year-old kid so ugly. When you walk out on stage, everyone's gonna laugh at how ugly you are.
I'm saying that.
Bali was saying when you were a kid, you didn't have the maturity to process it.
Exactly. Jessica, that's why I like Jessica smart. I don't have to keep on mentioning, but I want to mention this. This is, hey, we are history. I was there with Now. We have history. All these new reactors that came that are losers, that don't even know anything information. They just want to be cool and it works for them and good for them, you know. But I know that they're losers, and they themselves know that they're losers. And that's all I say about that. Those new reactors. We are the first people, you know, the first
adult,
Mohicans.
You should now be able to see that adult was gross.
You were there too late.
He should have never said that to you. But Bali's saying that when you were a child, you couldn't understand.
You were there too late. I'm not going to take that away from you.
Now, back then you didn't have the maturity
not because somebody don't think you can
insult you.
No, I know.
Hey, I hope you're doing well, Lay.
I get it. But the fact that she thinks that I cannot make an audience laugh, motherfucker, bitch,
All right, listen, Linda. This story is really off the chain.
I made my friend, the mother that made that joke.
My disco lights. I'm so upset that I was really wanting to have fun that evening. I remember I even put on my makeup, you know, having expectations, you know, put on my makeup, you know, and on the disco lights. And then it became so sinister, you know, like no fun at all.
When she was 27, her husband is like 11 years old.
You can see it in my face. So, I'm waiting for some fun. I'm eager for some fun, but no.
Think about that. When she was 16 and she lost her firstborn kid.
He was 18 years older than me. Imagine this.
Hold on.
Hold on. She was 16 when she lost her first kid during birth or whatever, right? And he's 11 years older than her. 16 years old plus 11. Put that together. Make the math. That's a predator situation. That's a predator situation. She literally got pregnant by a predator. And he wanted to call me a fucking disgrace to his family. But I'll tell you, he was born in England, no personality, dead to the world.
I don't
But
even know what to
I made
say.
that
At this
motherfucker
point,
laugh.
I remember I was like, I don't even know what to still speak about. And I
I
can't,
said
I think
something one
that's
time.
when I leave.
I can't remember how old I was, but I made the motherfucker laugh at the dinner table where he's so serious, he's so dead on, he wants to be the father.
No, they're already unblocked, Hazelnut. Don't you see them here? It's Lay. Can you not see them? I'm not stupid, you know. Come on, don't. Cut the crap. I know it's lazy, Lay. It's not so hard to figure out.
That protects his daughter, but yet he also chokes his daughters up against the bathroom wall, literally by their neck, hanging off the fucking wall.
Yeah, but you're the same person anyhow. Stop it right now, immediately.
Literally by the strength of his hand. So this is a sad story, and everyone involved is very sad. Sorry, the freeze frame.
Jessica, she can't help herself from laughing because it's so
I just
stupid,
want to say
man.
really quickly that
It's so fucking dumb.
She decided to trauma dump on
Yeah,
the chat and the panel
yeah,
because she was just trying to flex that she made one guy laugh one time.
yeah.
She was trying to say that she had a future as a comedian because she made this one piece of shit pedo abuser laugh one time at a dinner table, which means she's a very funny person that should be a comedian. Like, this whole story is so unnecessary. This is not the vibe. Like, the vibes are not vibing. But you're gonna get mad at Bali for getting off the panel in a little bit. Like, this wasn't fucking bizarre human behavior. This is weird. This is weird.
Look at her. Look at her weird now. Look at her. Look at this now. It's so weird, man. And I'm trying to make, I'm trying to still keep my cool, to make this a nice evening. I remember I was really excited about it. I did my hair. Can you not see that I did my makeup, my hair, and everything? And then look at who invited me. Look at who invited me. No. What did I do wrong? I just wanted to have some fun. This now.
So dead on. He wants to be the father that protects his daughter, but yet he also chokes his daughters up against the bathroom wall, literally by their neck, hanging off the fucking wall. That's funny that she quoted that because when she was making fun of a child being molested by their father, she said, oh, your mommy wasn't there to protect you, huh? Your daddy didn't protect you, instead he touched you. Remember when you said that? Wow, remember that? I remember that. Literally by the strength of his hand, strangling his daughters against the bathroom wall. I made that motherfucker
Hey, Jessica.
laugh. I made him with no soul, no funny bone, and I made him fucking giggle.
What does that make sense? Why are you?
What? Burns insurance, one would even say you just want bees. Hang out. Why we have to call it bees? Why we have to always get down? Okay, I already accept the word. I don't like it so much. We don't have to be children all the time, you know what I mean? I just want to hang out and have some fun. Why do you guys always have to make it, childish? Why can you not want to, be able to have humor and comedy, but we can still be adults? We don't need to pretend to be children. Please, get yourself together.
You happy? Are you happy that?
No, I'm happy. I made him laugh. Bali's like, what the fuck is the point of this? What is even happening? Bali saying, no soul, no funny bone, and I made him fucking giggle.
What does this make sense? Why are you happy? Are you happy?
No, I'm happy. I made
This
him.
is not making sense. I'm like, what the fuck? This evening is not making sense. Why did I get put on makeup? Why did I put this is not making sense. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Asshole.
Yeah, I'm actually happy. I made him
You want
laugh.
to make him laugh. You should want to make him
Yes,
cry.
because no, I
Kissing
didn't
is a
make
way
him
of
cry.
life. I
No, I
know.
never made him
And I agree with it, but we don't have to always say it, you know. We can just say, you know, like, I hate, this is the thing, Salmon ruined it for me. It is what it is. Salmon ruined it for me. The word busy. And I don't want to talk about why and how. Wait, I don't even want to kick off my phone from the no.
I never made him cry. I made him laugh. I made him fucking laugh. And you know why that's important to me? Because he has nothing in him.
Girl. So she made a hollow, soulless, evil man giggle at a dinner table, and this is why she's hilarious.
And the fact I could make that motherfucker dead inside laugh, that's all I needed. I said, I know I'm funny. I know I'm funny. I can make. That's all I needed. I said, I know I'm funny. I know I'm funny. I can make this fucking motherfucker with no soul.
I have to tell you because it's the time I'm belated. I mean, don't be upset, but I have to go.
Look, I have to say
Yes.
goodbye.
Why? You had to.
Now, let me tell you several reasons why Bali could leave. Bali could leave for any fucking reason she wants because she's not contractually obligated to be on your panel. You begged her to come on it. She came on it. You were rude to her the entire time. She stayed as long as she could and decided to leave. She has that right. She was courteous, polite the entire panel. She exited politely. The shit you're talking about could be triggering to Bali or whoever. No, nobody else was expecting this.
And this is why I'm going to also start crying, because there's so little people in the community. We've been here for a long time, and we should all be humanistic and human to each other and not be assholes. It's all right to pick and to make fun. But look, Jessica, the only one that said the truth. I want to now pick on somebody, you know, that I expected more, but I'm not going to do that because it's not going to be in my favor. But I want to call out on someone that I want to say, hey, I thought that you're going to do a little bit more for me also. But Messica was never really, you know, like, but when it was necessary to speak the truth, she spoke the truth. And this is something that you have to really respect.
Bali could be triggered right now. You could be offending her with what you're randomly bringing up. And Bali's trying to get her buzz going. Who wants to deal with this? Nobody wants to deal with this. So the way Bali was treated for politely exiting is also gross to me. And the chat was encouraging it. They were like, oh, what the fuck, Bali? Oh, yeah, of course, Bali, run away. Like, what are you talking about? Who wouldn't want to leave? Imagine you were cornered at a bar or something at a cocktail party with Now telling you the story. You will exit stage left, bitch. Exit stage left.
I mean, don't be upset, but I have to go.
Why? You had to fuck? You have sex?
You have to fuck. That was the time when me and Steve were still, you know, like going strong. The thing is, I will tell you something, and it also, I want to talk about pain and hurt, but I know I'm not allowed to trauma dump on YouTube because, you know, everybody else is allowed, but not me. I just don't have any privileges in here, you know, everybody just hates me. But the thing is that I want to talk about, you know, it was a documentary that I saw about it's called, what was it called? Pretty Privilege. And it's a woman that is exactly like I want to talk about it, but I never could. She experienced what I experienced, that she was very pretty and then she gained weight and she saw how the whole world changed for her. Her whole life changed because people regarded her differently, and she saw how everything moves differently in life, and she talks about it so well. I want to cover that. Pretty Privilege. And my husband Steve was having active sex life with me when I was overweight and obese, but when I started to lose weight, he stopped. Make that make sense.
Okay, but I thank you very much.
What meeting? It's fucking 2:00, 9.
Bali said she had a meeting. Hold on. She got a meeting.
Hi, I like groceries.
Oh,
Why? You had to fuck? You have sexy time?
and I'm already. Okay, but I thank you very much.
What meeting? It's fucking 2:00, 9.
I really had a good time. I thank you very much. It's nice to work together. You see, things are nice. When you want to make things shitty, then you make it shitty. If you want to make them nice and funny, then you do that. It's how you put your the focus. I say thanks a lot now, and we can do this.
Why is she leaving? I still don't have an answer as to why.
Look at, she's annoyed why I'm leaving. I don't understand. Why does she think? Why would she wonder why would I stay? What is the reason for me to stay? There is none, absolutely none.
Because her fucking connection is so shitty. Why is she fucking leaving?
Your mama is live.
Look at Bali. Look at Bali.
Don't expect another panel, Bali. This is it. This was your one and only time. So this
Right? Who are you, naked and laughing? Who are you? You graced Bali with the opportunity to be on your fabulous, wonderful panel. This was your one and only shot, Bali, and you blew it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
never
yeah.
Be here. You never work in this town again. Like, who the fuck are you?
This is her one and only.
But yeah, it did sound like that. I felt guilty at the end. I felt a little bit bad. I'm like, oh my God, did I really do something wrong?
Time, so she's not gonna
look at my face. I'm like,
you're gonna cut me off? That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm like,
yeah, okay, bye. Bye. I don't want to hear no fucking half-ass fucking bebop fucking excuse from me. You gotta go, you gotta fuck, you gotta suck, you gotta fucking snort. I don't know what you gotta do.
No, none of that or whatever.
Let me know what you gotta do.
Look at this. Look at how crazy. Like I'm not saying that I've never had moments like this, but I wouldn't, like film it, with bright light. Look, there's so much light. And then to put it, why would I want to show this? When I did my bathtub streams, it was, it was very ridiculous. I didn't feel proud about it. I know that was fucked up, but whatever, it was still all right, but in some way, but this is weird what she's doing.
Well, got weird.
Yeah, fuck, suck, and snort. My evening routine, fuck, suck, and snort. Look at this dance here. Look how weird she is. Look at this. This is not what a normal woman does, guys. I've always also sometimes been a little bit flirty and everything with the camera. I'm not gonna deny, but this is not elegant. What is this all about?
I don't know what.
I didn't have too much bathtub videos. I think in total maybe I had 10 or maybe more, like not more than 20, in between 10 and 20. It was an era. And from where? From where the era came? From her.
N-word way too much.
I would never have thought about this if it weren't for her. And when we talked about it, I'm like, yeah, I should also maybe try this.
Perhaps way too fast in this song.
And she's like, yeah, because it's nice and warm and the water is nice and warm. And I'm like, yeah. And then I was feeling cold. I'm like, yeah, this is a time for a bathtub stream. I can put the disco lights in.
And she says the N-word way too much.
Wait a second, Jessica. We won't call you Jess. She says the N-word way too much. She says the N-word way too much. She says the N-word way too much. That African American rapper says the N-word way too much. Oh my God. Who'd have thought that? That's offensive. That's real offensive.
But thank you, Mama, for introducing this on me. It took me.
Yeah, Mama. Okay, let's check if your mama's live, and then we can always jump back here just to check. Anyways, I don't want to stay much long. I'm already 2 hours here, and I have to also do my resting period of my life. I don't know. You saw I didn't know what to say, and I just put some words together. I have to get some resting period of my life. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. You see the noise, huh? It makes me want to, scream, but I managed to control myself. Here. We have 117 people watching. Emergency stream. Foodie leaving back to Canada. Nicole Garrett. Is Foodie going back to Canada? And I missed this.
I mean, I don't get it.
Great question.
You're a vile human.
It's already
You have
22
to
minutes.
Be so vile. No, you don't. And if you would go over to her.
Look at how polite she's saying this to these clowns.
Okay, I don't care about this.
You don't know what's.
I'm curious about Foodie Beauty.
Ever wanted one thing that they found got a.
What? Let's check this out. This is interesting.
You know who these people really are, okay? Now, so Foodie Beauty took to her live today and addressed it, and she talked about it. Now let's get straight into it. Here is Foodie Beauty address. First of all, should we get to the let me see, what part should we get to first? Let's get to the part where she addresses it first. Go ahead, roll it.
Don't tell what I witnessed the other day.
Oh God, she took it down. She took it down.
Wow.
Foodie.
Wow, did Foodie Beauty? Hey, Jessica. I'm not allowed to yell. I have to watch out. Jessica, Messica, did you see? Did Foodie Beauty remove the video because she didn't want your mama to talk about it? Could it be that she didn't like that your mama made fun about her with the cat, and she was like kind of upset and maybe disappointed? And she's like, oh, you're gonna make bad comments again about my content. And she took down the video just on purpose to show him that she doesn't like what he's doing. Could this be? Can you please say what you think, Jessica Messica? You have the intelligence, you know what I'm talking about. Just to prove him a point, not just cares, just to make him look ridiculous because she doesn't like. What do you think?
Foodie, what happened? Oh.
1,000,000%. Woo, that is pretty. You know what? Now I feel bad because I also talked a little bit about the cat situation yesterday, but I just copied your mama's video. I did not go to her channel, and I was just making fun of your mama with the window joke. That window joke was hilarious, because even if you would have made that window joke about me, I would have found it hilarious, Like you're so eager to enter the car that you don't even bother to open the door of the car. You just jump through the window. Or whatever. But now I feel a little bit, but I don't think that I should compare myself. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. I wonder how he feels. I wonder what he thinks. It's very interesting. Development. This is a very goddamn interesting development.
That was quick. I didn't think. Anyway, I didn't download that one.
Foodie's tired about people, not being loyal. Like, she understands that reactors have to do their job and everything. It is what it is. It's kind of like a job, whatever hobby/job. But she's tired of people being, I think, deceitful and not loyal. It's not like you don't have to be like, I don't know. I think it's something like that. I would understand. I can reflect to that. It's like, okay, you can make some jokes about me, but like there is, like at some point you cannot play it both ways. It's like you cannot play it both ways. Or you're my friend and you're okay with me, or you're not. But you cannot play it both ways. How it suits you the best. When it suits you, you play it on my side, and when it doesn't, and when it suits you to not be on my side, then you play that. That doesn't work out. Your mama, no. That's called characterlessness.
I didn't think she was gonna cut it off while I was watching. I thought we were. This is for my homies. I thought we was cool. Crazy. Anyway, looks like that got cut off. Wow. So I guess I gotta watch it through a hate channel. The thing that
You
you don't
see,
want.
he's annoyed. You don't have to even say that. Why are you saying that? You're telling all the people that now we have to go to hate channel to watch it. They could just be quiet and just say, okay, let's move on.
People to do. You force them to do it. that's crazy work. The thing that you don't want people to do is watch these hate channels to watch you, and you turn around and you not only did you knock down the video of you taking the kitten from the park, but then you knock this video down. Come on, Foodie. Why even upload this shit if you're going to take it down? That doesn't make you force people to go to the hate channels. You force them to do it when you do shit like this. I'm just letting you know. Just stand on business. Come on. Anyway,
Yeah,
So-
but she gets 40% from FFG every month. No, I don't know. That's my assumption. I don't think she does. But I think there's something behind. It's like your mama said the other day, we just covered it, that Nader El Shami, he managed to strike and use the YouTube system and, do so much damage. And Foodie Beauty is not able to do the damage. No, your mama said it right. She keeps it there for a purpose. For a purpose. And it is what it is. And now she took down the video when he was reacting on it, and it pisses him off probably.
I guess we got to go to a hate channel. Now, let's go to somebody who was in Glee, who was so happy that Foodie Beauty was getting evicted or kicked out of Kuwait. This is crazy. Here is Milky, right? A lunatic, crazy person, person that needs serious help. Here is her reaction. Roll it.
I
don't want ice cream anymore. I don't want anything.
I don't even want. I don't even want ice cream anymore. Oh, you don't want her back in Canada? I mean, it's where she lives.
Hate channels keep locals relevant, which makes them all money. Yeah. If Nat could have refrained from using slurs, she would be making. I know that's the thing. I've told her this all the time, Jessica. I've talked to her, but she's too stupid to understand. That's when I even at one time, wrote you an email, but I know you don't read my emails. I don't think many people do, but it doesn't matter. That I think that she's just stupid. She doesn't want to enter a collaboration or make any understanding. I told her so many times that she could be making money, and why doesn't she just, learn, in advance? You learn, you move up. She wants to stay the same forever. She doesn't want to learn anything, and that's very, very sad. And that's when I decided to retreat. Okay, I didn't retreat. She kicked me. She didn't want to be my friend anymore. But anyhow, I didn't force it anymore. I wrote her an email, every 6 months. Hello, I hope you're doing well, something like that.
Ironically, Bruce is going to a nice new home and you're getting kicked out of yours.
You were her number one fan. Yeah.
Wow. Look at the joy that they get out of this shit. It's crazy, right?
I'm gonna get off and talk to Salah.
This is the thing. I talk to her. She likes the attention. She likes the views. She likes all of that. She knows that the only way she can make content is by being the way she is. She's aware. She's not stupid. The same way Shani is and the same way Breezy is. They're all kind of in the same bunch, but different. The thing is that she doesn't use it to her own advantage to make the maximum amount of money. And that's because she's just not smart. She's not smart.
So I was going to be like, bitch, you're going back to Canada. I'm going to be drafted. What about me? You can run back home to your parents. Go. I'm going to be sent to Syria.
And I'll just see you guys later.
No, me and her, we have good understanding of friendship. We have very good with the hobbies that we have. We both like to drink. We don't like to move much, like be fancy. That's the thing. Now in Europe, I'm not even fancy, but I had to buy myself some, like I didn't even buy myself fancy stuff, but I do have to put on makeup more than I used to. But in America, I could have, now could have been my best friend, like I could have seen myself every day doing stuff with her.
And that's all we got. Girls on the run. She is on. It's 34 minutes. No community
She
tab
has no
profile. Phone
business
is on
thinking.
fire.
Now does not have a business
Ladies
mind
and
or
gents,
business
that's
thinking.
that. If she goes back live again, I will come back and smoke. I'm sure someone will.
Milky, when you say your throat is on fire, what you mean by that? You got so much joy in this, you gave head to something? My throat is on fire.
No, Jessica, even if I understand what you mean, that you say that if she would have a platform where it would not be restricted and she couldn't be monetized with not having, to worry about slurs and curse words and whatsoever. No, she cannot. Now does not have a business mind. I've talked to her over and over again about so many things she does not want. She does not have the business mind. She does not have the working mind. She doesn't want it like that. She simply doesn't want to think about how to produce money. There's people like that. Finish. There's people that they don't want to think about, they like if they need money, they're like, how am I gonna get it? Easy. But for them to think, hey, how am I gonna make money today and then double it tomorrow and then to grow, they don't have that. They don't have that in themselves. And now is one of those people said. Usually those people are social welfare people. They live forever and forever on social welfare. They're like the trash of society. Now, sorry, that's what you are, trash of society. Unsuccessful YouTuber. Queen Cobra. Pathetic. You took over that name without even having had. You were just the fucking stalker to the guy. He did nothing for you. Nothing.
These people are sick, man. You get this much joy out of somebody leaving, or getting kicked out of their country and let me tell you, even I commented on Foodie Beauty, leave the cat alone, leave the kitten alone. It was definitely a mistake. It's definitely something you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be so impulsive. You should think about things before you do things. And yes, she made a mistake. A
Honestly,
big mistake,
like
for sure. But
like we talked a lot, but I never, I'm not a person that I know that she's not doing well off, and I don't talk about my situation either. But I wonder how she survives. I know that she doesn't have to pay the bills or the rent, so she lives like for free. But she still has, like her hobbies, no weed, and she has to eat and all that. You cannot tell me that her parents pay for everything. I wonder how this woman survives. She's also over age 40 years old.
is it getting kicked out of country bad? Absolutely not. Okay, because let me tell you something. None of
Let's
these
check it out.
clowns had an issue.
This is the thing, like everybody now pops out, and we have to. Your mom was interesting. Okay.
Go to
I
prison.
have to check also here.
The one that keeps copyright striking people. The one that Eggy
Going over
wrote
slave
on
trafficking.
Hecate's daughter's latest
I feel
stream
bad now
about
because
it.
I had it notified, but with Monty, you never know. Sometimes he plays, sometimes he doesn't play.
Jessica
His
Messica
video.
is at least partially responsible for unaliving somebody and gross injustices and shit that Jessica Messica has done. And whenever she's caught, she just cries about it and brings up her fucking daddy issues. The one that fucked her baby daddy's brother.
Oh my god, I think Monty's annoyed because Jessica Messica is hanging out here. We're hanging out. Stop it, Monty. Just leave it. She maybe also changed. Don't be so hateful. He's being very hateful. I don't know why.
How fucked are you to have sex with the brother of the father of your children? The one that fucks her boss, the one that used to fuck all the people at her workplace, that degenerate piece of shit that used to get drunk all the time, talk a lot of shit, lie, has nothing but her loose ass vajayjay to show for however old she is. No assets, no nothing, just her big fat ass, fucking stupid ass mouth, living at her mommy's house and probably now in Norfolk Housing Authority has shit to say about what's gross, this is the person. Okay.
I don't know who is he
When
talking
other
about.
men in this people
Stop.
in this community
Why
ignore
are
it,
you so
including
angry,
myself,
Monty?
and men.
Monty, don't be so angry. I know that the thing is Messica, and I understand him. He's been hurt a lot. He lost a big channel because of so many women. So I can get him. But Monty, chill out.
Who I wish the men here would fight men, but they don't. I feel like Azria
What the hell is that?
took the brunt of a lot of shit. And
No, we
Guys
should.
fight
We
men
should
all the
watch it,
time.
of course. Why should we hide it? I believe that we should not hide. This is nothing. It would be for me hypocritical to be like, no, let's not look at it. Why should I not look at it?
That's what they're doing. And Azria hasn't seen the last of it. I actually have a case against Azria. I have something going on in terms of the whole copyright against Buddha Bitch. And we're going to have it on record that what she did was fraudulent against the lawyer and then is going to turn criminal. That's what we're going to do. And on top of that, I have another suit, okay? So that's where we're going to go with this. We're going to go the lawsuit way. We're going to go the way of the courts. All right? That's where we're going to go.
I feel like I was doing that also. And I remember, like, and a lot of you were there. And a lot of
Give
you were there.
live.
I'm not saying I
Not
was, like,
give
a woman,
live,
like, I'm
give
favored.
like.
You like Azria? Yeah, like Azria too in jail.
But, like,
I
really,
like
it
Azria
resonated
in
with
jail.
me.
Monty,
And,
I've become so angry. You know who made Monty angry? It's not the fault of any. You know whose fault is Purple Glitter. Purple Glitter made Monty, you know, like boom, you know, turn angry. It is all on her.
it resonated with me. But then I feel like, even though she's strong, I feel like she has certain traumas that make her hypersensitive to things that are not accurate, such as, and I do that. And I also think that she, at times, is the neck. She's a head, but she's not the neck. And she's
My
fed,
God, look at this moron also
she's
going live.
fed one-sided inaccurate information, sometimes by trolls and sometimes by people with narratives. And I felt like Buddha latched onto her in the way that people say Erie Pepperoni does to people for
Right.
Like she latched onto her like, this is my
GP3
it's like a shield
also
a little bit. It's like a teammate.
going live when your
also,
mama is live.
if I'm here and this person advocates for
And
me, I'm
Monty
gonna
is
get
such
viewers.
and 10 people
Now,
watching him. He's such a
since then,
moron, man.
I do think they have formed a genuine friendship, and I don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't know about that friendship now because Jessica Messica was on Hecate's daughter's channel and
Don't burp too much, Monty. I caught you. Don't burp. Wait, no, why did I go away?
You know,
you don't.
but that's just that is what it is. Anyways, sorry.
And I think okay. So I think a lot of people that like I'm gonna call myself, I am a chronically online person. You, whoever might be also that's listening to this. And it could be because we're neurodivergent or whatever. We just find more interest in this world versus whatever else other worlds, right? I don't give a fuck.
Look, Lazy says hi to me.
But
I can
the
say hi back.
friendships, the way everything works is different because it's like elective. Like the value in it is how much you put on it. So if you make this internet thing your whole life, it could ruin your life. It can make people end their life. It could ruin everything. But if it's
that's what for me, the internet was my life and has been my life for 20
and when
years.
you add work into
and people don't understand that. And I'm like, this is my life. Like you talking about Veronica, Veronica, you're lying about.
Don't fuck me, fan. I fuck with enough fans, darling. Oh, darling, I don't want to do it. Fuck you, fuck off! Fuck off!
Okay.
and gossiping in discords and talking shit on Twitter. That legitimately, what's the utility? Unless you're getting paid, then what's the whole point?
Life depends on her. Like my reputation is what my selling point always has been from day one until now. And all these cunts have done is fucked with my reputation to a point where now no one trusts me. For what? For what?
Mhm.
Why did you fuck with my life like that? Like, just because you don't understand my business and my life doesn't mean that you are right. Right? Like, that's fucked up.
Monty, are you gonna say something? You're just playing what they're saying, but you're not saying anything. You have to say much more.
That's all.
The irony coming from a woman
Okay.
that used to go into Skinny Queen, aka Social Welfare Queen, because that's what she's on. Not really sure if it's welfare. Not really sure if it's SSI, SSD, or SSDI. But Skinny Queen is way far from skinny, and she's a queen of social services. Okay, so
I don't know. Monty still has a little bit of anger issues, but I can understand, you know, when you've been, you know, like beaten down from the people that loved you, so many that loved you, you know, I can understand. But sometimes I still think that he carries a little bit too much bitterness.
piece of shit BBW Veronica used to go
More
on
than
Skinny
necessary. More than necessary.
Queen's channel and talk shit about other people. So I don't get why you can turn around and say that people are talking shit about you, but yet you were on your ex-friend's panel repeatedly over and over and over talking shit about people like me, other people, all types of shit. The irony of it all.
All I can say. Sorry. Hold on. Go ahead.
No. Don't say sorry. I'm stepping on you. I'm sorry. I'm just like in a mood, so I have to let it out. And I just I like you. I feel comfortable with you. I just want to see your face while I do it. All right. Because I wrote you earlier and I told you, like, I just anyway. Okay, so it's like a double-edged sword, right? Like, especially if you make money online, it's real. It's real. Like, it's in real life. And I do think had over hoes
you just cut
that
off.
I was friends with online before.
Hold on. Start over, because you just cut off like a minute, like 30 seconds ago.
Okay, so I'm saying, like, if you make money online and it's your job, it's very real. And we have very real connections with each other on here. But and I think it's fucked up, right? For people who spend how many hours a day trolling people, fucking with people on whatever. I've done it. I do it. And I've done it, right?
Also, this is the thing. She admits she's done it. She doesn't do it so much. She just picks on now. But she used to do it very much. I know. Mean to me. She had a period where she was mean to me.
That's what I said in Azria's chat. I'm like, every one of you bitches in here is a fucking troll. What are you on about? Like, why are you coming after us for doing the same shit you do?
Yeah,
period.
Exactly, yeah. I don't understand this Azria also, that she's so angry, you know. I don't even want to tell you. I could now slip something from my mouth, but I'm not gonna do it. I got some communication. This Azria is so sick in the head, so sick. She's messed up. She's a messed up woman. So I'm not gonna say more about that.
Like Buddha taking a break and recording everything for 2 years, you're just as bad.
Recording it.
Purple glitter.
Okay. Please. What the hell is that with BBW Veronica? That's like 1A. But please, people, I do not want to hear that Buddha had a friend called Moby Dick that took time of their sweet, passionate life to record Purple Glitter for 2 years. Like, are you that much of a tool and a loser, a goddamn fool, to think somebody is gonna be the friend of somebody else and is gonna take time out of their day to record every single thing that Purple Glitter does for 2 years? What kind of sociopathic shit is that? You think I'm gonna record shit? Fuck that. Even for my cousin, I'm recording that shit. I got shit to do. What kind of loser actually thinks that was not Buddha bitch being Moby Dick? What kind of loser doesn't think that sociopathic fuck?
You know what kind of loser doesn't think? A loser that does not even understand and know about who is this and that. That's because not many people know. There's really not many people that know.
Wasn't talking about herself and to herself in the third person. Really super weird fucking shit, man. And I cannot believe that Jessica Messica, the sociopath that she is, can see, because typically when you are a cluster B, when you are a
Monty, stop it.
person with
He's
one of
never going
these
to stop. This is
personality
Monty with this.
disorders, you can pick up a lot when another person has a personality disorder. There are certain cues that you pick up on. And there's no way in hell, Jessica Messica, I don't believe it for a second that she actually thinks that Moby Dick was a separate person from Buddha bitch. Because if you think that shit, you're
No.
stupid.
Buddha,
You are just as
No, Jessica Messica, if you're still in the chat here, did you ever say that Moby Dick is different? No, we all knew that it was that woman. I knew, you knew, everybody knew. It was no surprise. That woman thought that at the end that she's surprising everybody, but no, it was no surprise at all. She thought it was, but it was not. It was obvious. It was just too obvious.
bad as us.
yes, like Buddha taking a break and recording everything for 2 years, you're just as bad. Purple glitter,
Obviously, it was
using
obvious.
exaggerated or whatever mental illness. to
Even I don't know
double
much
to
about
fucking
sock
try to
counts, and I
motherfucking
knew
play
that.
chess on people.
I put it
Bad.
together.
Yep.
I will argue that Val is pretty innocent, but I never called CPS on her. But she was starving her child. Valerie
Yeah,
Glenn
Val-
was
Yeah,
starving her
and this
fucking
is the
child.
thing.
and
That's why I
somebody
didn't
Right.
like. I couldn't
Can-
stand this
Can you
Valerie.
be
I
honest
didn't call
about
on
Val?
nothing.
Look,
Yes,
we
with
all
peace and love.
we all are super nice to Val, but people need to understand that Val has a history. Okay,
Yes.
like we are super nice to her in chats now because we want her
Because
to
she's
be
not
okay.
okay. But the truth is,
Okay,
that
we
shit
want
happened.
her to be okay. The
Right.
truth is that shit happened and we saw it happen.
Yes, and
So-
Put your
Here's-
arm down.
Jessica Messica is just as bad as Val. Okay, Val has done some really shit stuff, especially with the kid thing and the guy over. Well, look what Jessica Messica has done. Jessica Messica has left her, what was it at the time, like 12-year-old in front of the camera, then these weird fucking people. I'm not even sure if they truly were men, because some of you fucking women are weird as fuck, man. You guys will masquerade as women, and we got men masquerading as women, women masquerading as men. But somebody came in there and started asking that child really weird fucking questions. And the child was growing enough to handle herself. But that situation should never have fucking happened in Jessica Messica's house. Who the fuck leaves your little child and goes to bed so that your little child can entertain
Why are you talking about this, Monty? Come on.
a bunch of fucking degenerates? It was stupid.
You
the kid
know,
wouldn't be gone.
people who
Yeah.
don't know
Yes.
don't know.
Yes, and if you
The only reason he's talking about Jessica Messica is because she, I don't know, stop it. You're showing just too much that you care about her because she bothers you. She's on your mind. Let it go. Do you still see me talking about your mama? I let it go a long time ago. Just do the same as me, please.
can't make people's children magically disappear. Look how many people have called CPS on like fucking Neg, Sam, Yaba, who knows who else, right?
Right?
Because like that child was removed because the person is not mentally capable of doing X, Y, Z. And I'm not trying to.
Oh, internet cut out again. She must be with that. What's like
I
Boost
didn't kick her off,
Mobile?
I swear.
What's like a shitty internet in the States these days? I haven't had like internet service over there for a while because my plans here. Actually, I can go over there. You gotta go. Good night. Take care, Eggy Toast. It's after 10. It's your bedtime. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You know what? I should do a nursery rhyme.
There's just the problem. I feel like with Azria covering history that she doesn't understand.
This is the thing. I'm curious. This is what I think. Monty is also kind of like Azria. Monty, you're not much different. Azria dislikes anybody because she wants to be interesting and make it content. You dislike everybody because you're just bitter. So right now, let's see. He's talking about Jessica Messica that he does not like. He does not like Azria and Veronica. So let's see where's your point, Monty? How are you dislike everyone? This is what we understand and we get that 100%. It's very clear. But what point are you gonna make?
Is when we tell her the actual history, she doesn't listen. She says we're lying.
All right, everybody, close your eyes and close your ears. I gotta tell my bae a nursery rhyme, okay? All right, here's your good night nursery rhyme, Eggy. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, gotta stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Good night, Aggie.
Like I keep saying, I'm like, please just show one thing I've acted.
There you can see that it has entertainment qualities. That was very well, spontaneous and very entertaining. And Eggy gets a lot of attention from him.
Actually lied about. You telling me I'm lying is not me lying. Just because you think I'm lying doesn't mean I'm lying. So can we stop with this? You're lying about this, you're lying about that. If you don't have fucking proof of it, shut the fuck up.
Who the hell has aggressive brown dick? Okay, if you don't know the inside joke on this, Buddha bitch got real super racist talking about my alleged fetus that wasn't mine, but was the guy she alleged essayed her, which is completely fucked, but that's a whole nother stream. It's like, why would you F up your case against the guy that you said essayed you by then posting his dick pic online, which of course is illegal in Canada. You can't do that. And then claim he's done illegal shit to you, which is completely fucked. But then you claim it's me, and then you start talking about aggressive brown dicks. How the fuck is a pale dick less aggressive than a brown one? Do we have like dick aggressiveness charts over here? Like, what the hell, man? Like, this is a whole complete other shit. Like, we need to get into that, okay? But yes, and then people are calling her out like,
I don't
hey,
want to take.
that's pretty racist, but like you.
Please go like Monty stream. Let's see what.
Here we go.
Look, this is garlic bread.
I don't make it out of if I don't make it out of this, I did love you. Now here's Ryan Moody.
Oh my God, I never saw these. If I don't make it out of this, I did love you.
Trying to play.
I have so many of those texts. If I'm not here, if this happens, I still loved you. You still loved me. You showed a picture of me at the time I didn't want to be here anymore. And I run it as I was this crazy.
I'm wondering if they both planned together to do damage control. Like, it seems like they had an agreement with one another to no longer talk about it. And like, he might have encouraged her to ask other creators not to cover it because he couldn't talk because he was in hiding. And it seems like they're, he's love bombing her to keep her doing what he's asking.
If you stop her, when after you were caught, I truly felt bad.
When we found out that Kaya's man,
you see, what is your mom doing?
Is the one with issues, is the sick. To come dox my, and then she saw the attention because she was a fail. Says fucking outfit on
Okay.
it.
Oh no, Breezy. We have to watch Breezy content.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Come on.
I know she
on the bed.
Bruh. Ma'am, I know you're not talking about that woman's beau. When you celebrated your birthday by yourself in your house and then went outside with that fucking wild ass Disney princess fucking outfit on that didn't even fit right. I know you're not saying absolutely nothing about a beau and a woman. This is crazy work.
What is this, people? What is this?
Y'all remember this shit? Bruh. Look at that shit. Look at that fit, bruh.
Yeah, one thing I'm sure that my husband
shoulder pads. Ma'am,
is bad about. He used to hate it, your mama's laugh, and he would always come home exactly when your mom in the afternoon would play, like make his show. Or in the evening. He used to hate it, the laugh of your mama. I remember it. I'm sure I was just thinking because your mama laughed. I'm like, thanks God my husband is not around.
Talking about nobody rocking a bow. That's crazy.
Husband is also live. What a surprise. What a
I'm living-
surprise that that freak is live. You know what she does? She goes live and takes I don't know how much snow. Then she crashes and then she wakes up and goes live again. Don't you think that woman has to do laundry, take a shit, wash and shave her armpits and her pussy? Maybe make some money by using her pussy. Apparently, that's her job. I don't know when she does that. You have to have your own common sense to make it make sense that she's a freak. She's not a person that's normal. Not at all. Just like
living in the
Breezy's not
upside down
normal.
with them
Breezy doesn't do shit also in her life.
big ass fucking shack hands. Remember when she gripped that soda? Where's
Let's
that
see
part
what
where
she's
she gripped
gonna
that soda?
what she's covering. I'm
Big
glad that
ass
I'm not.
fucking
Hey
shack
guys,
hand.
I'm telling you, it all went into my
If she ever
benefit.
put her grips on you, bro,
Breezy. Everybody's
it's
covering
over.
Breezy.
Yeah,
I'm saying
right?
this right now.
I mean, there's
Everybody's covering Breezy. You losers. You losers. I covered Breezy the first. I was the first one to ever cover Breezy. There's nobody else that covered Breezy before me. So fuck you losers, all of you. Keep on going and dissing Breezy. I'm enjoying it. You're good entertainers, but give me some credit. I covered Breezy first.
Got shack feet and hands, bro.
Losers.
Come on, you should have been a basketball player. Oh man. What is she talking about, bro? You got no room to talk about nobody
What?
rocking the boat.
Oh my
I
god,
just
check
wanted-
out
I just
Piggy's
wanted to prove
video.
her
live
point.
streams.
Sit down, please. Go ahead.
You know what I like? I'll tell you this.
He says things.
The time difference is in my advantage because as you can see right now at this time, you have this one, this one, this one. People are fighting. And I'm in the morning. In the morning is for me already afternoon. So I'm already in the afternoon. I already watched, and I already did my job, my work. And I already maybe even had a drink. So when for you time, it's morning. I'm already in the afternoon. So it's perfect. And then all the other people can go fight for the prime hour, for the prime slot. I'm not anymore into that because I wouldn't even be able to keep... I would not even be able to keep, pace because I'm not a good entertainer, that's for sure.
for the kitties. I'm shocked. I don't even know what to say about this shit.
They found her IG and everything. So this is mainly going to be about Nicole, you guys, and Foodie Beauty's rage.
She's
attacking the
sniping?
Kuwaiti government.
Breezy?
We're going to look at the
Let's check
post
this
from
out.
Pause
Is she
Kuwait,
sniping?
all that fun stuff. But just know it's a variety.
I'm curious.
I feel
Look at
like
this
is from the
moron.
Dollar Tree.
You know what's amazing? This bitch just got blowed right out the water, okay? For lying about what she said to you.
Look at this moron.
So this open case, not open case, open complaint, it's easy
Look
to
at this.
prove because DC said it out her own mouth. Oh, GP, you still, excuse me. What she said, somebody was like, DC, you wasn't even down there with GP. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, BK. You wasn't down there when GP came down to Indiana. And she was like, so what? That doesn't mean he threatened me. Yes, I wasn't down there. I was in Washington, D.C. with my aunt. So how could I have threatened you, DC?
GP3.
Yeah, to be threatened.
9 people watching.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, GP coming for you. 3, 4. You better lock your door.
Boring.
5, 6.
And you see who's in the chat.
You wasn't even there. You know why, DC? Because I wasn't talking to you because you're not next bitch. Well, probably now you are. Probably.
You're boring. Very dry.
You wasn't at that time. You wasn't. At that time, you was not next girlfriend.
Shut up.
Your mama when she gave her daughter dancing, and she's not even bothered at all. She's a true psychopath. You just got booked for lying, okay? And you don't give a damn. Wild.
And then she stuck something on it to like spruce it up a bit. No hate if you get your nail polish from the Dollar Tree. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. I love the Dollar Tree. I really do. Okay. She says she can't wait to get out of Kuwait and she's mad at the rescue. So this was right after she found out about the post, you guys.
This big drama post on their page, like,
oh,
we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's a bedazzler?
Yeah.
She's a bedazzler. You know she bedazzles her badge. You just know she does. Do you remember when people were doing that?
No, I'm getting in shit.
No. Does anybody remember when people were
Boring. Yeah, boring. These are things I talked about a long time ago. Do you want me to show you? Let's go back. Let's do a throwback and everybody can leave and I don't care because I have to, sometimes I have to do something good for myself. Let me show you how I was talking about Breezy a long time ago.
To like post the weed you're smoking and the stuff you're getting and then say, but I have no money to do this. Like, it's just, we have a lot of scammers in this community, especially what just happened with that Tuesday roulette person.
A lot of scammers. You don't consider yourself.
Goran, bist du okay? Alles okay bei dir?
Ja, warum?
Ich fühle, du bist nervös.
But
Look, this is 2 years
I don't
ago.
even think I would feel right fighting her because she's not sober. Like, there's not a time where she's sober. Like, that wouldn't even be a fair fight.
Wow. Well, she used to say this.
I'm just sitting here minding my business. And then
Gigo. This is her work, guys. Oh God. It is too much.
I heard Katie come
What is this, a work? But this is not even reacting. This is just trying to react, using other people's content, criticizing them, and then always going back to you and making yourself sound interesting and good.
This is 2 years ago, guys. Can you see? In case you don't believe. And look at now you have Watty and all these motherfucking idiots. I'm not saying motherfucking. It just pisses me off that I don't get credit at all from them. When they know who I am and what everything. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 119 views. No, not bad. Not bad. It's not a live, it's a video.
Probably. So let's, let's get as much in as we can because it won't be here.
Of course, Breezy, as much as you can because you don't have other content.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Is this about CJ?
So, Breezy, you know her friend's name, CJ. Do you know the names of your daughter that she goes to school with, her colleagues? I'm curious about. Oh, you're busy with work. I forgot. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. How dare I? How dare I? You can comment on.
This might be the time around you found me 2 years ago, yeah.
An angel, but how dare anyone would call you out? Oh, my daughter's. I guess.
And now everybody's talking about Breezy and now people are listening. What about when I was reacting? What about when I was doing this? Why did nobody hang out with me? Why? I was talking the same. Even the same, but earlier, just earlier.
Why were you in this live stuff? I was also in it. I'm not complaining and saying, oh my God, I survived. I had a nightclub. I was around those people.
No, I'm not a fighter. I don't want to fight anybody. If somebody came at me and I had to fight, I could fight. But do I want to fight? No. Like,
I mean,
who wants to do my like 3 strands of hair and put on makeup these days? Like, I'm not trying to ruin my hair and makeup or like lose an earring. Like, I have no time, no need. Okay, let's just.
You have no time. Did you hear? She has no time. Why? Where? What are you doing with your time?
Hi, Laura.
Hot box or hot box in her chat.
Tomorrow I have to put the second coat on my toes, but this is the end result.
I don't know the benefits. Some people want to be monster control chat or
Second coat tomorrow.
but it's not beneficial. I think I don't know. I don't think it's good to
This is the broken toe.
So this woman is just in her channel, going ahead, talking about her life to her fans. She's being authentic. She's not bullshitting or talking about other people. She's talking about herself. And we have Breezy here commenting and telling us how to live life right. And to be careful, you know, the streets are dangerous. And her time, you know, so people for work. There's nothing more to react. If you want, I just came out of curiosity to see. And I'm not, how to say, I didn't expect anything different. I expected this. I shared my opinion. I updated. Maybe some people find me wrong. That's okay. Everybody has the right to see it in their view. Everybody. And I'm okay if somebody says, hey, you're wrong. You're not nice. So you shouldn't be doing. I'm okay with that. Everybody, peace and stay awesome.
So I have so many videos about Breezy. I don't want to go look at my own videos. It's not interesting. Hecate, I don't feel like Hecate. She's so boring. Such a dumb fuck, man. Well, whatever. People find it interesting. It is what it is. Everybody has different taste.
You don't know who this brown dick belongs to, and it's an aggressive brown dick. Like, who the fuck talks like that?
We're trying to be helpful. We're trying
Monty
to
is most
educate, and
interesting
she just like
for me.
doesn't
this
give a
moment.
shit. She just wants to hear what.
Yo,
she
mama,
thinks. She doesn't even
Hecate
care
boring
about
as
reality.
fuck.
She creates a narrative in her mind and then forms everything around that. It's fucked up. That's not normal.
Who are you talking about? My thing cut off, or just in general?
Oh, I was just talking about Azria and like the way that we've been trying to tell her the holes in her fucking plot, right? Like, because this is my thing. She's trying to talk about history that we all know about.
Exactly.
And she doesn't want to listen to the truth because lion-ass people are telling her.
Yes, Monty, say it. I said it before also. Let's double down.
And so she's like not believing anything we're saying because these stupid people are telling her not to believe us. So what's the fucking point then? How do you know what history is if you don't listen to the people who lived it?
Watch what occurred, I guess. Listen to it. If people wouldn't delete their shit, I guess it would work out. One thing that really gets to me, the live stream they did with me that they say was a bad live stream, that wasn't a bad live stream. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. A lot of people don't or can't handle the truth. And one thing I've learned is if you just tell the truth, then that's all you have is the truth. Like once you start going with the lie, going with, what other people are saying, don't these people have jobs? No, they do not, Lady D. They
Nice, I like the
100%.
red.
Both these two heavy ladies do not have jobs unless you consider farting on camera, doing fetish work, doing shit with cake, dressing up like a cow, and talking to people of color in very disparaging ways, calling them the N-word as a job. Then I guess the one on your left there has a job. The other one, her job is YouTube, except you're supposed to be reporting to Norfolk, your income, because you can't say you don't have income when you have a YouTube channel, even though they should be able to check these days, right? They should show up. I mean, with your ROE, like your record of employment, right?
My lovely people.
Yes, and the thing is, like,
I personally don't feel like sniping Monty. You have so much entertainment going on now, and I cannot cover it because it's like, this is just me sniping. And I know we have a good time hanging out together, but I had, I'm already 3 hours around, and I don't like sniping. Let's put it like that. I don't like sniping. I sniped enough. I think that I exceeded my sniping limits, my sniping privileges. But I say thank you so much for hanging out, my lovely Anita. Tomorrow we have a new day and we're going to continue more tomorrow. Do I have any plans? It's Saturday. We will see. But of course we'll hang out, but I don't know what else I will do. Birds and Chance, thanks you for hanging out. Jessica Messica, thanks a lot. Sahid, I even forgot Sahid. I didn't see you, Sahid. Jessica Messica, thanks a lot. He's not Frappuccino, Peach Cobbler. Gloria. Oh my god, Gloria, I didn't see you. Gloria, but now I saw you. My lovely Angelo. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate so much. Tomorrow's a new day, Saturday. We see what it will bring, and you hang out, have fun. We have stories from the internet live. We have your mama live. We have a lot of people live, and it is in the end weekend, Saturday, so a lot to expect. Enjoy, and tomorrow I will talk all about it. I will give my opinion to all about it. With this, I say thank you, and I hug you. Wishing you a good remaining evening. See you tomorrow, and I say peace is peace.